Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Chalvi. Got T. Got a full ride today. Got Delvin today.
Yep.
People aren't hustling him and hassling him, trying to keep him down. You
Well,
know.
they still are. I'm just trying to
Uh,
ignore them.
let me rephrase. He's at a level where he can actually poke his head up for a minute and not have to go run and help something or deal with some life fire. So
Yeah. Or,
I'm glad
or,
yes, knock on wood until he's
or,
like, ah, fuck, I gotta go,
or
and then we're
lose a
gonna be like,
substantial
damn
amount of
it.
money. But I don't want to talk about that. Old.
Nah, I mean, we could talk, but we're here to cut up and just have a good time and just this is our August episode, but we're just mentioning that just in a matter of weeks, um, we'll all be meeting up in person. Now, I've met T before in person, and I was rather upset because he is a tall man, and I look like an infant child next to him. So that wasn't cool. But this whatever. Where we go, we'll be sitting down, so it won't be as obvious.
Yes.
Um, I haven't met Delvin yet, so we'll see what he looks like comparatively. I don't know if I'm gonna walk around with two fucking giants looking like I have two black dads,
Nah,
and I'm like
you'll
their
be you'll be
child.
fine. I'm not that tall.
They're adopted Mexican.
I'm not that tall. I'm only like 5'10". He's like 6'4", 6'4",
Bruh,
TJ.
Six
this
two,
was
six two, six
this.
two, clean.
Hey, listen, I'm like 5'5" and a quarter on a hot day when I'm like swollen, high sodium. Fuck
Yeah, man.
five.
Yeah.
He said I'm not tall. I'm 5'10". Man, shut up.
Yeah. The Delvin Cox California tour, I guess, begins
Yeah, man.
pretty soon, man.
They're gonna be like, "Hey, did you guys lose your son?" Yeah,
I,
that's gonna
I've
suck.
al- I've already determined I'm probably got to come back out there because some people are like, hey man, what are we doing now that you're gonna be down in California? I'm like, we're gonna be there like 2-3 days.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah,
so,
you ain't here enough days. You gotta get more. You
yeah,
definitely gotta be on more days. So, yeah, but fucking why not? You know, it's a great state. It's a great county. There's a bunch of fun shit to do. You can come every time and still be doing something new, like each
Yeah.
time.
that
So,
is true, man. Yeah, I
yeah.
heard that there's a possibility that another certain rapper might be coming up there soon too. So
Well, who'd you hear?
Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be at SoFi. That's
Yeah.
right.
And he had an extra show, so
Mm-hmm.
you can come.
Yep.
That'd be if you're going. That'd be in October, good sir.
Yep.
Yeah, that might be another opportunity, man. I might
Mm-hmm.
have to make that trip.
Yeah, because you better spend your money before people spend your money.
That is a fact. That is a motherfucking fact. like I might as well go. I was
Yeah,
talking.
this money is about to be spent one way or the other, so I might as well just spend it on myself.
Yeah, I was talking to my son about. I'm like, yeah, man, I think Jay-Z because he wanted to come on this trip. I'm like,
When you told
man,
him
this.
that, did he say Jigga who?
He said, "Jigga, what?"
Fuck out, sir.
He wanted to come on this trip. I'm like, bro, I can't just be. Fuck, I look like Captain EO. I just can't just come up with money out of my pocket and shit like that quick to like afford me to come on the trip.
He didn't come out with like Scrooge McDuck or some fucking Moneybags type of
Yeah,
guy. He said Captain EO.
yeah, like I could just come up with like just magically just dance and sing and make shit appear.
Somebody
like
heard that and they're like, "What the hell is that?" But
Goddamn right. That's why I
of
said
a,
it.
of a certain vintage,
Right.
Yeah.
You had to be there. And if you went
Yeah.
to Disneyland, you got to see the show all the time.
Well,
Man.
I never went to Disney. I simply am aware of it.
Yeah.
I saw it. I used to see it all the time at Epcot Center in Disney World.
Oh yeah. Man, Captain
That
EO
was
was something. That
that was the shit, man.
I gotta say, like honestly, like after watching the Michael movie, it really like I forgot just like the magnitude like in which he like captured the world,
The
like
world.
not the United States, the fucking globe,
Yeah.
and just like I don't think anybody compares. Like yeah, there's greats, there are definitely greats,
No one compares.
but it's like not all the Beatles, not all the Rolling Stones, not Whitney, not like
No
nobody
one.
was that like that. He could not fucking go outside. Like people were he was in a hotel and people were passing out outside. Like not even like visual contact. They were just like, we know he's in there. That's fucking insane. And
Yeah.
that's also gonna break your fucking brain too. But then just it got me like wanting to go back into his catalog and just kind of because there's like Off the Wall is a fucking classic, just hands down. And then, it's like I forget how many like jams are on Thriller aside
Yeah.
from fucking Thriller, it's like that's the one that goes to, but then it's like a fucking there's hit after hit. And then his
Yeah.
latter albums had great stuff too. But then what I started doing was actually going back into the Jacksons.
Yeah.
Like not even Jackson 5, but like the Jacksons. And I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? As a collective, those ladder jams, that's some good shit too.
Heartbreak
Yeah.
Hotel is fire.
Yes, it is.
So
You
you
know,
need to go check that joint.
My
You know-
son,
it's like corny, but fucking goes off too. Like it's like a what is it called? Like an earworm? Is
Yeah.
that what it is? That fucking blame it on the boogie?
well, that's great.
Yeah.
Song.
Like just
Classic.
in there. Because at first, like fucking blame it on the boogie. This song's dumb, and then it's like blame it on the boogie. He's like all of a sudden it's just like in.
Right.
It's a vibe.
My son is going on this thing where ever since the Michael movie actually, where he's listening to all the Michael Jackson albums again,
Mhm.
even like the ones that people don't talk about.
Yep.
And he's like falling back in love with Michael Jackson. And like he stopped me the other day and had like an hour conversation about the controversy behind the last album.
Yeah.
And how like some of the songs aren't necessarily Michael Jackson, and the ones that are Michael Jackson is like he was breaking out like the history of the songs and stuff like that, and it's just really cool watching him read like him who was not alive for any of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like by the time he was alive for Michael Jackson, he was alive for like the last, not even the last albums of Michael Jackson. He was alive for the This Is It. That was like the run he was alive
Yeah.
for. So to see him like go back and listen to all these albums and start talking about stuff like Dangerous and Escape and like, oh, these I'm like those were kind of his bad albums. like it's crazy to think about like albums like that, which are amazing with them. So like those were his bad ones.
And I think, and it kind of goes to like what I was saying in that, like, yeah, those are considered the bad ones, but I think it was bad press that made them worse. Because when you listen to them now, where it's like the controversy isn't really like you can actually listen to the album, and yeah, at that time too, like Michael had kind of fallen off in the way, like rap was like really dominating in a big way, like the culture was shifting.
Yeah.
And so it was like, I don't want to see no fools dancing around, But when you go back and listen to it, it's like he was still doing something. He was still doing something. It's a trip too to think like I always in my mind he like passed in like 97.
Yeah.
Like never made it to the 2000s, but even right now I had to look it up and I was like, yeah, that fool made it into 2009.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking I can't like it doesn't make sense. But that's kind of you hit the 2000s and my whole timeline's fucked up.
Yeah, man. It's kind of crazy. His legacy is kind of crazy. Like he's done so much stuff. Like just the fact that he had a theme park ride.
Yeah.
Like what entertainer that gets like their own theme park ride? The things he has a video game. He has multiple video games.
Multiple video games. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was like an icon. There will never be another Michael Jackson. There's Michael Jackson, and then there's everybody else.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to say that, but I know they like to compare him to Taylor Swift and Drake and all, but none of those artists can come even close to what the legacy of what Michael Jackson has.
Yeah.
Not only the hits, but the way he made people feel. Like in other countries, people are passing out. They built statues. Like they treated him like a deity.
Yeah.
like he was like
this is during the time when the globe was split. Remember, we had the East and West at that point in time.
Yeah.
We had whole countries that couldn't get Michael shit, getting Michael shit.
Let's add in this major factor. No internet.
Yeah.
No shared collective sort of hive mind type of thing. It was just like you had access or you didn't. But it was like, he was out there in a big way. Fucking shit was crazy. I remember like because Neverland Ranch was up by like the Santa Barbara area.
Yeah.
And I remember my aunt like taking me and my cousins and we were like on an adventure to try to find like the Neverland Ranch. I don't think we ever found it. We just fucking drove like crazy. But it was just because again, it's pre-internet, so you just trying to figure things. Nah. I mean, it wasn't in the Thomas guide. You know, there was no MapQuest at the time, so it's just like fuck. But it was just like I heard it's over here, I heard it's over there, and it was like, damn man, yeah, you had to live through it. That shit was the fucking coolest. That was an exciting time.
The idea that people used to like, I just found out recently like Billie Jean was like an actual person.
Mhm.
And her story's like sad as fuck. Like she would just like sleep outside with her kids at Michael Jackson's house, and she like got inside at one time, and they had to like escort her out, and like they put her in like a mental institution, and took away her kids and shit. And she like, and the crazy thing about it is like her daughter tells the story of like while she was in the mental institution, she would visit her. The nurses there would be like, "You sure her and Mike didn't have a thing going on?" Because everything she says sounds like it lines up, and it sounds like with every other exception, she sounds like a normal person, except when it came to Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
like she would do like everything else she would do completely normal, but I guess her tick was Michael Jackson. She was like,
yeah, just set it off.
Yeah, and her daughter was like, "Yes, we are sure. We proven it.
Yeah.
We are not Michael's kids. We've already had tests and stuff to prove this stuff." And she was like, her mother died with that lie.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah,
to think about.
That's what I'm saying. The whole like he broke people's brains, like literally. And also let's put some respect on Moonwalker, the game.
Great game.
Both
game
on the arcade and on the Genesis and on the Game Gear. If you want to really break it down, I don't know about the Master System.
That game was really doing something. Like graphically, it was like something else, and it was fun. It was actually a good game because I think it was like one of my cousins got it, and at first we were like, "Man, this is stupid. Like, fucking, I ain't gonna play no dumbass Michael Jackson game." Like, we were trying to play Akari Warriors and Contra and shit, but then it was like that game had style.
Yeah.
Like, it looked great. It played really, really well. And it had like a level of difficulty where it wasn't just some type of like, oh, they just masked it with Michael Jackson and it's like, it's fucking whatever. It was like, that's a good fucking game.
Can you imagine Michael Jackson's Moonwalker? That's the title of that game.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody in the game today got something like that popping.
Yeah. No, zero.
Wu-Tang had a game at one point, but then they got canceled. So
no, he had it. He had it all. I mean, you think about like, okay, like, I mean, who's on top of the world right now? Like a Bad Bunny type, a Beyonce type. Still, you put Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, and Beyonce together, and you still ain't there. You're close, but you ain't there. Still,
nowhere close to it. They let that man do an episode of The Simpsons, and they didn't even credit him. He did like, nah,
right.
I didn't even want to be credited for it.
Like, that shit was crazy. When we were all like, "Does that say Michael Jackson? The fuck?" Man, fucking Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa.
Also,
I still sing that song.
Yeah.
I still sing. And the funny thing about the lady at my job's name is Lisa, and I'll always just sing that song when it's her birthday. Like, what
I mean, you gotta.
Yeah,
You're like, it's The Simpsons. And it's when fucking Michael Jackson looked like some crazy guy.
Desire your first kiss with a boy.
Lisa,
it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa.
I mean,
Michael Jackson, y'all.
You know what? Hey, listen, fucking, I know Lisa Simpson is not a real person, but even as the animated character, she's got to be fucking hype.
Yeah, for sure.
that has to be dope.
Yeah, no shit. But I guess we'll take a break from the Michael Jackson talk. This is the Michael Jackson hour, everybody.
This is the Jack Off Hour with DJ E.
Last like lady.
T shared something the other day in TikTok, and I was like, yeah, that's actually kind of right, because it was like when you're looking at the ocean in Southern California, and it's not like fucking party in the USA. It's like you look at it and it's fucking DJ Easy. And it starts playing Ain't No Fun, and I was like, yeah, that's actually more of the vibe. That's truly it.
What a great song.
Yeah, fuck, man.
It's something. When I look at it as a grown man, I'm like, man, that ain't cool.
Oh, it's not.
You can say that, and you in your head you're like, this is a very misogynistic song till you get to a club in a party and all the women there are singing the song.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, this song just like we've universally agreed that this song's okay.
If the homies can't, so there you go.
Yeah. It's just it's fucking wild. But that album too, like top to bottom, is just the way the skits and the interludes and the music all flow together. It's individually it stands strong, and independently, and collectively, it's fucking amazing.
One of the greatest albums of all time.
Oh, I heard you were singing songs on people's rap pods
Oh yeah,
or on people's podcasts.
Yeah, I sung Alicia's birthday song on Snurts' podcast.
Yeah.
I think that was the episode because Snurts has a really great Simpsons podcast.
Yes.
Where guests could come on and talk about one of their favorite episodes. I did that one, and I brought that song. I'm like, it's a really great episode of The Simpsons. Like, it's a legit great episode of The Simpsons that is so unique because it's about Michael Jackson, but at the same time not about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And it's the episode you would expect to be about with Michael Jackson in it.
Yeah.
Because
but that's the beauty of like good writing too, which is why the fucking show is still like, it's gone on for so long. It's like a lot of shows you can make it 2-3 seasons, but this is like, it's got depth to it more than just the cartoon show.
I'm gonna give The Simpsons credit. I watched one of the latest season episodes not too long ago, and it's still pretty good. I don't think it still has the same kick that it once had, but it's still a really good show.
Yeah. Yeah.
People who don't like The Simpsons now just don't want to like The Simpsons now.
Yeah.
They want to be mad that it's not what it was when they were children. And that's on you, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, that episode is called Stark Raving Dad, if you didn't know. Yes. And I don't believe it's on Disney Plus, so you gotta watch that one on Yo School DVDs.
Oh shit, really?
The internet. Yeah, because people still want to be weird about Mike, dog. And so because we live in a society that wants to be weird.
Yeah. No, but it's fine though. You don't have to restream any Bill Cosby stuff. Anyways, let's since Delvin hasn't been here for a minute, let's talk about you, man. What you been up to? Where you been?
Man, it's just been a interesting few months, man. A lot of work, a lot of stress stuff, like stress-inducing stuff. So I'm trying to not let it bother me as much.
Mm-hmm.
But it's getting a little hectic. Like, it's been like I kind of need a break.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that the end of the month is coming up, and I'm gonna have this little weekend break.
Yeah.
Where we hang out with you brothers and turn off my phone. I'll probably most likely see Snurts. Because Snurts stays in Cali. He was like, yeah, I want to see you too. So probably see Snurts, probably see Dev. So I'm really excited about that. Cut off my phone and not think about everything that happened, because it's been, like I said, it's been, as of lately, it's been a bit much. Like, in general, like work, home life, everything behind it. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
I need a break, because too many things are pulling at me that don't necessarily need to be pulling at me. Whether it's like, this even work stuff. Like, it's got to the point where it's like stupid stuff at work. Like, where, like, in terms of like, they're calling me on my day off, and they don't be stuff that's important. I'm like, all right, I can chill out with this. Like,
yeah,
hey,
you gotta respect my time.
Yeah, like if I get it, there's something wrong with your house, but if like your window broken and shit, my nigga, you don't gotta call me for that. If you broke a window, you ain't gotta, that shit can wait till Monday.
Yeah,
like you ain't gotta call me for that. Like if your light switch ain't working in your room, like you can chill out. Yeah, that can wait till Monday. You ain't gotta call me while I'm at home chilling, like, and blow up my phone 7 times in a row.
It's like, yeah, I'm here to support you, but like I'm also not like a service.
Yes. This isn't like dollar teaching no bullshit like that.
Well, because at the same time too, it's like, one, you have to have that, as we all say, like the work-life balance thing. But then it's like, if it is your time to be off, it probably is someone else's time to be off as well. And it's not like you can be like, oh yeah, well the glass place is open right now at 11 p.m. More than likely, no. Huh. And it's like, yeah, on being the opposite, and yeah, would I want something fixed for sure? But sometimes you have to tell yourself, like, but it ain't gonna happen right now. Yeah. It will, but just like not immediately.
You can wait till Monday.
Yeah.
You can wait till Monday. You ain't gotta blow up my phone every 5
Yeah.
minutes and like, hey, like this got to get done. I know we can wait till Monday.
And I'd like to believe you're credible enough too that like your reputation would be like, I'm gonna take care of it. Like, don't sweat. Just don't press me.
Yeah, and I am. I think I do a really well. I know. I don't think I know. I do a really good job of handling stuff like that and getting people to get stuff done and getting on people's cases if they don't get done. So like, yeah, chill out. It's okay.
Dev says, ain't no probably that he's gonna be here hanging out. I'm just gonna put this on the podcast right now. No. Nah. Because he's gonna come with his full head of hair and his bright ass teeth. Nah, I don't need that. We don't need no handsome men's out here. We're good.
Wow. There you go, Dev.
So
Only sevens and belows.
right, exactly. Strong. I mean, strong sevens. Strong.
7.5.
It's better than average.
Don't get it twisted,
Hey,
my dude.
listen, man. AA games out here.
Independent, but you know what it is.
I mean, mixtape was an amazing game.
Yeah, strong 7, baby.
Right.
Super massive games.
Mhm.
You go and get this Until Dawn, this Land of the Dead. That's what you get. A strong,
Listen.
solid 7.
All dark pictures all time.
Yeah. Dark picture anthologies, baby. Strong 7. Once you start getting 8, whoa, Playboy, slow your roll.
Yeah.
Got too much dip on your chip.
Yeah. Snurts is asking if he's still good. Yeah, for sure. I'm not putting. Hey, that's not why I'm saying you're good.
No, I'm saying it because of that. You're sure. You got nothing to worry about. Come on down, Shirts.
Also, as a white guy, you might get us into places. So
yeah.
I'm here to
Get
bring
us
my
out of
friends.
Here we are. Get us out of trouble, person.
Exactly. So
Snurts might get us in trouble because Snurts is stoner.
when he uses
They all stoners.
when he hits.
Snurts is like really a stoner.
But if we have him,
the question, he go like, huh?
nah, because he's able to use the. He's able to use the. I didn't know I couldn't do that.
That's a good line.
Yeah,
that is a solid line.
So he's good. Yeah, you're in, buddy. We got you.
I didn't know I could do that, officer.
Yeah, and I know it's been like busy for you too. I think it kind of like, and like speaking for myself as well. Like, the less active I'm in any of the text messages, the more you can tell. Like, oh, like shit is heavy.
Yeah.
Because if we're active and cutting up, then it's like, oh, things are fine right now. But if it's like not, then it's just like, oh shit, super busy. So it's like we barely see Delvin, except for like maybe a thumbs up, like here and there.
That's pretty accurate. Because and what it is every time I look at my phone now, it's a notification about some bullshit about work.
It's like I don't want to look at my phone
that I don't want to talk about or I don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
Or somebody complaining about something. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna put this phone down and not even like look at it anymore.
Yeah.
Because if I look at it, I'm gonna get mad. So that's kind of what it is.
So it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. I mean, I figured today was a much better day, or was it yesterday? Because T posted the one thing about the water or the ocean thing, and then Delvin actually like gave a full response, and I was like, oh, he's probably having a better day. He had a good Sunday. It was all right.
T reminded me like one of my favorite songs. I'm like, oh, I love that song.
Yeah, man, like, you know what? Let me turn this up. Turn it up in the Mustang.
I think I started playing it. Like, oh, let me play this song on right now.
Exactly.
And started singing.
Got access? Why not?
Nate Dogg.
Yep.
What a great song. Nate Dogg was so great.
Next time we're gonna get it. We're gonna give Nate Dogg his. Mike done got his plug this week. Next time, let's put Nate Dogg at the top of the list for a little discussion.
Okay. All right. So that'll be our new section. Walking down memory lane.
Yeah. Artists that's dead, we just have to give their props to.
Right. Exactly.
Respecting dead homies.
Right.
Yeah.
Put some respect.
Dead homies.
That's the section. Put some respect. Boom. And then T, what you been up to, man? What's going on in your house?
You know what? I wrote down stuff, and then some other stuff came to mind. So let's walk through it all. Not a damn thing.
All right.
Good answer. Good answer.
Fair.
At one point, missing podcasting so much that I did VO for and edited a video all in a day. Not even a day, in about 2 hours, and got it up on TikTok like that, and was like, clearly I need to.
You're like,
I needed to do some editing work or something to get myself right. But I did do that, and we'll talk about what I edited later on when we get to it. But I did knock that out, and I was like, okay, that's pretty dope. Random as fuck, bro. I'm sitting around the house, tummy kind of like give me some whatever. I'm like, I should go get some ginger beer. So I go slide to the grocery store to go find me some Goya ginger beer. That's the ginger beer I'll drink. We know Goya, the CEO of Goya ain't shit, but we know the employees are better than their CEO. So that's why we still try to support Goya, sort of. Okay. Just because they CEO MAGA don't mean the company MAGA. Motherfuckers been drinking and eating Goya since, Goya.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah, for sure. But I drink their ginger beer because of the nice spicy ginger beer.
Let me ask you a question about that. At what point does a name brand or a company become bigger than the person who created it? Where the person can be an asshole, but no, this is ours now because we've co-opted this for ourselves. We don't give a fuck that you created it in your
this is the communities or culture.
I feel like Goya is kind of that. Yeah. Almost.
Can't call it. I don't know.
I get what you're saying because it's more of like a household staple in a lot of ways. So I think that is a hard one. That is challenging.
Yeah. So, and there's certain things, certain companies, and certain I think it's like good example, sports teams. Yeah. With a lot of sports teams, we know the owner of the team's a piece of shit. Like the Knicks, for example. The Knicks owner is a terrible person.
His brother owns our local baseball team, and he's a piece of shit too.
Everybody hates him. But New Yorkers love the Knicks so much, like, nah, fuck that. We know they hate him, but they love the Knicks so much, they're like, no, this is our team. Like, I think even like during like the whole ceremony of the when they won, he mentioned Trump, and they like, fuck you, boo. They asked, he was talking about Trump being at the parade, they're like, nah, fuck off.
Nah,
absolutely not.
They're like, we ain't hearing that.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? That's New York's team.
Yeah,
he may own it, but that's New York's team. And I kind of feel like there's certain properties and things where it's kind of the same thing. Where
they have a history and a lineage that is beyond whoever they done stuck at the top of the damn key.
Whether it's whether it's this owner or that owner, or it's going to change.
Yeah. Apple's always going to be Steve Jobs. That's one of the few where it's like it's always that dude, and he been dead for a mighty long time. But when I think of Apple, I think of Steve Jobs.
John 32 came with an interesting answer.
He said it. Yeah.
He's kind of right in the low key.
The whole country.
He's kind of right.
You know what? I know I'm supposed to be talking about me, but whatever. During this World Cup, really kind of I think showed the world how dope America actually is. We just happen to be at this point led by some nonsense. Yeah. And if we can get past this, Lord willing, and so forth and so on, I hope we can get right get on a good foot, as it were. And be like, this what the dope shit is. This is us hanging out, watching sport, you know what I'm saying, having a good time, celebrating shit, you know what I'm saying? I only recently got into footy, you know what I'm saying, in the last like 2.5 years. And so I really was like, oh shit, I watched me some World Cup. I watched that championship, that final game of the World Cup. And down here, I mean, Vanessa was clowning me because I was screaming my head off. Of course, fuck Argentina, because Argentina's a bunch of racists. If you didn't know, they're a bunch of Nazis.
I didn't realize that till the World Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm not one. Well, I was taught that in high school. I had some dope history teachers who taught me that the Germans packed it up and took it to Argentina. So basically, we knew what it was. And terrible. But then America, I feel like really showed out. You know what I'm saying? And people coming through. All people who talk so much greasy about us on the internet was like, "Nah, y'all wrong, bro. America tight. They doing some dope shit over here. They feeding right. They doing things. People talk about how good food is, and I'm like, the wackest of food.
Yeah.
This Swedish couple I saw talking about how good Raising Cane's is. Now I had some Raising Cane's. Had Raising Cane's the other day. Fine.
Yeah.
It's not the best food we got on deck.
Well, it also showed like because I saw a couple of things where like people were going to like Chili's and shit. Because like They don't have that, and they're like, this is fucking crazy. Like you can have tortilla chips and ribs and pasta and a margarita out of a bucket. Like this is fucking wild. Like
You know why people like our food so much? Because it's incredibly unhealthy.
yes,
Like our food is like compared to other
Gluttonous.
countries,
We gotta
it's
chill with that shit.
It's incredibly unhealthy, but it's really good.
Oh yes,
We
Nerds
need-
put it in there too. That was another one I saw a lot of TikToks.
Ranch. Oh, so
That-
much ranch.
Man, people going hard for fucking ranch. They were just like, we don't have this. This is not a global thing.
Yeah.
Ketchup, mustard, mayo, maybe.
America's food be getting lied on.
Yeah.
Our food is used to be until very recently one of the most well protected foodstuff sources in the world. What people in other countries aren't used to is seeing everything on their ingredient list. And that's because their country don't tell them everything on the ingredient list. Whereas our country, the way it's written out is basically you got to tell me what is in that flour. You can't just say flour. And once you start breaking that down, you're like, oh, that's why I can see that you got yellow number 5 in this bitch, because you have to tell me yellow number 5 is that bitch. They got yellow number 5s over there. They just name them different things and call them different numbers. The food around the world is just as fucked up. Don't fall for people telling you American food is so much worse than Europe's food. It ain't. We got jacked up. We got kind of whack butter. It's got a higher water content, and can't do nothing about that.
Yeah.
And our eggs are here and there. Your egg can be real good, your eggs can be real bad. In other countries, they got eggs. You know what I'm saying? They be like, my eggs don't got to be refrigerated. Cool, dog. Ours do. Because in our country, we have rules that say you got to clean them bitches this way, and they got to be refrigerated. Because it's just how our nation is built. I'm tell you already, man, don't fall for the okie doke that America's food is so much worse than the other countries' food. It's not. We just be real about what's in our shit. And they ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for that conversation. We'll be like, I'm gonna tell you everything in this motherfucker, and I'm gonna give you percentages, whereas y'all gonna be like, juice. Like, no, it's not.
T. John 32 say we should eat some tomatoes and avocados in Cali.
I just had some tomatoes from Amish country, and I don't be eating tomatoes like that. And that's because tomatoes that we get from, Wendy's are disgusting.
They're flavorless.
Yeah.
They're just wet and kind of red. They do nothing.
That really is true. Like I'm not like crazy. And I think that's probably why most people aren't crazy about tomatoes. But when you get a good tomato, it's like, it's a fucking game changer. That's like Zach Galifianakis has a show on Netflix. It's really short. I think they're like 15 minutes maybe. And he just like, he's going into like vegetables and fruits and shit like that. Just like homegrown type of things. Like he's actually going to a person's like private sort of field. And he's like, he gets tomatoes and he's like, these shits are crazy, because he's like, I'm just used to like a flavorless or watery or like acidic. Yeah. And the person's breaking it down like, no, this one's sweet. This one's this. And so he's like, oh, this tastes like a fucking orange. Like the fact that they have flavor profiles is fucking crazy. Whereas we just know red. Like that's all that.
That's what it is. Okay, now this is where I can let you get the talking grease about American food. Our food is highly industrialized.
Yes.
And that's just because of how massive we are as a country. And so you got to get tomatoes from somewhere in Baja, Mexico, all the way up to Maine. And to do that means you gotta pull them bitches right before they're all the way ripe, but they will get red.
Transit.
Yeah, they will get red on the way up, but they have not necessarily ripened. They have not necessarily gotten any flavor on the way there.
Or they're not like vine ripened.
Correct. Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, hanging them bitches on the vine ripen is the way you want your food, all your food, if you could have it that way, to be.
I mean, honestly, like if you've ever tried any fruit from like a farmer's market, it's a fucking game changer. Yeah. Like because I know we've gone to a couple and we haven't been in a minute, but like, they put little samples out and be like, oh, let me try these blueberries. And it's like, I'm used to blueberries being really sweet or really sour. Like there's no in between. And then you get some and it's like, oh no, this tastes the way like the blueberry scent is. Like, oh, it's got a flavor profile, or just all got cherries. It's just fucking different, man. Everything's just like a whole different like situation. It's fucking great. Go support your local farmers market, people.
For sure. Okay, what was I telling y'all? Oh,
something about podcasting.
Where's the grocery store? go get me some ginger beer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No plan, unanticipated for my journey of the day. I was just like, tummy not feeling too great. Let me go get some ginger beer. Walk in the store, going down the aisle. Somebody come down the aisle, almost hit me. He stopped. He said, "Oh, excuse me." And I look again. And I'm like, "Cornelius." He's like, "Yeah, it's T, man. What's good, man? From where I work at, blah, blah, blah." Oh my God, yo, God, it's crazy. It's Big T, man, with the word. I was like, this dude is a wild. My man Cornelius is wild short, but wild diesel.
Okay.
Because it was got to be one way or the other. He used to be military, so he can't help himself. Just built to do it. But I ain't seen this dude in shit. It'd been like 20 years.
Okay.
But of course, for whatever reason, my brain just like, I know that. I know that dude. I wonder if y'all can see it on my old ass arm. You probably can't, because on that Wu-Tang tattoo right there, playing basketball one time with my man Cornelius and some other folk who work, Cornelius came down and put a scar on my Wu-Tang tattoo that I'm still mad about to this day.
Damn.
Damn, Cornelius, your big ass.
Damn right. Fucking Yukon Cornelius fast.
Just
big little ass.
Big little ass is correct. But it was just so dope. And we sitting there at the grocery store, just crossing each other, and people have to come between us and walking past us.
Yeah.
Like multiple times, like, "Hey, if y'all are gonna be here when I come back, I might join in." I'm like, "Hey, get in the conversation, man.
You know what? Grab some snacks."
But it's just wild out of nowhere. It's like, oh shit, my man.
That's just the best.
He remembered me once to get going, but he didn't know my name off rip.
Yeah.
We sit and chop it up. He's like, "Oh man, this, that, and the third. I work for the government now, and I think I might know some people and blah blah." And I still
remember when I fucked up your tattoo? You're like, "Hey, never forgot."
But we talked about that. He goes, "Oh shit, I actually remember that happening." And so I'm like, "Yeah, see, I'm saying, because I don't know, it was just a funny game that we just whatever." But it was dope, man. And like I said, to see this dude from my 20s, here I am, at the beginning of my 50s. It's like, that's dope. I'm glad we're still around.
That's what tight.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, that's pretty fly, man.
Glad you're alive.
Yeah, it was dope to see him, man. He seems to be doing well. So I'm saying he said he's about to get married. Got some kids and shit now. Or he already had a kid that I knew of, and now he got more kids.
Yeah.
In the time of our parting. So I was just like, man, that's crazy. I just want some ginger beer. Yeah. And the universe is like, no, man, I got something better for you.
Yeah. Now you got to get out the house.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. I thought that was pretty dope. No, and the one thing that I didn't write down, but I was thinking about, and clearly it's probably because I need this to be taken care of. I have been concerned that I might have ADHD. And I have been on the hunt now for a couple of days now, about a week now, to find somebody to test for that, and then hopefully at some point provide treatment. And initially I spoke to my doctor about this late last year and didn't do anything with it.
Okay.
But then the other day I'm sitting here working, and it's like right after I had a conversation, my boss was like, "Okay, we have new measurements, blah, blah, blah. This is what we're going to start measuring y'all on going forward. It's like, you got to do this much and this much and blah, blah, blah." And I was just like, yeah, got to be able to do that much work. Cool. Working, just get up, walk over to the living room and start cleaning my living room. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. You're supposed to. He's over here giving directives, and you're like, "I got you, baby. Let me go get something to drink right quick. I'll be right back." It's like, it's not a casual call, fool. You need to be working.
It really it shook me in a way. I was like, I have been concerned about this clearly for a stretch now, but I hadn't done anything about it.
Yeah.
And that one really just it didn't shake me to my core or anything like that there, but it did shake me enough to be like, motherfucker, what is you up to? Yeah. Go get this looked at and see what's popping.
Everybody else in the Zoom is like,
no. It was after the meetings. I
thought it was live. I was be like, did I just tell this motherfucker to work? And then he just, why is he eating a sandwich? Why is he's walking around in the back?
Dude, if you know how many times I get up from this desk right here, walk over to this kitchen, and start running dishwater, you know what I'm saying? Getting ready. It's like, and I'm like, okay, I gotta head down on this
running dishwater, just going, blame it on the boogie.
for real. And so I initially just went to my insurance portal, started looking through there and trying to find people, right? So I called the people, and they like, they ain't here no more. this office is closed. This is an inpatient facility. How did you get this number?
Damn.
Wow.
For us to see, you got to be a patient here already.
Mm.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Well, bro, how do you anyway?
Yeah, that's
And
like
so,
saying you
like-
need experience, and you're like, how? I
Yeah.
think I'm trying to get this job to get experience. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
So I'm like, well, wait, I did talk to my doctor about this, and he gave me a list. So I go jump in my chart and I go find the list he gave me because they give you a printout of everything. And I go look, and and I remember what threw me off. The list he gave me, the first one on that list, I went and looked at it initially when he first gave it to me, and that doctor didn't accept my insurance. And I just like, well, fuck it. And I was like, well, I can't just say fuck it. I need to be on this shit. So then I went and I looked at this time and I was like, okay, let's go to the second one down. And so I hollered at them, called them, right? They called me back and they're like, okay, what do you test right now? $150. I'm like,
Okay.
what?
Wow.
But if you want to be on your insurance, of course, I do because I pay for
Yes.
this insurance. They're like, it'll be free and it'll be it'll be a better test. It'll test for more than just one thing. Like, yeah, that'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? But you probably won't get seen till like October and you need a referral from your doctor. And I'm like, you jive motherfuckers. So I hit my doctor. I'm like, hey man, again, just write them a little note in my chart. Like, they said they need to refer. Can you do this for me? Like, oh yeah. So they got a referral for me, and the company called me back, and they're like, okay, yeah, we'll holler at you in October, my niggas.
Yeah.
October.
And so I'm like, sure, make that right the point out. But I'm like, I have got to find, I hope sooner than that, somebody. Not have got to, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because what if it's come down to it and I don't got it? What if I'm just like, nah, bro, you just old and absent-minded. So, but I still am working toward that. And so I reached out to Vanessa's sister today, but she might have been working or whatever. So I ain't heard back from her yet, but I certainly will at some point to see if she got, because she's a nurse. So she might have connects and people she can point me in direction she can point me into. But I'm just like, damn, bro, even when you just, I have a solid insurance plan, you know what I'm saying? It does well and so forth and so on. But even with that, it's just a challenge to find things. So
Yeah. I mean, that's just crazy though, because you said October. Now let me tell you this. My my wife thought it was like scheduling her own, like it's gonna be like a checkup or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, 6 months. They're like, oh, we only do so many like checkups and stuff like that, like per week. So our allotment's already full, but we could see you in 6 months. I was like, that's fucking crazy, because you schedule this one for 6 months later and so on and so forth. You go like once or twice a year. But to be like, oh yeah, off top, we can't see your ass until what, February, March?
That's crazy.
Man, what? No.
That is healthcare, but it's not in this case. That's not just healthcare in America. It's globally, because even in the countries that give you free healthcare, you'll regularly hear people complain about how they can't get an appointment.
Yeah,
because that's what's going on in medicine right now. They just like, nah, I ain't gonna help you.
Yeah,
I'll see you when I see you.
That's just
like,
too much.
It's crazy to me, man.
But
So-
one, I'm glad to see that you're looking into it, and then the other is I'm curious to see what the outcome
Same.
will be.
I-
Because like you're saying, like, has it always been a thing, or is it just like, oh, I'm getting older? Like, is just I'm not as focused, or or I just been in this house too fucking long. That maybe I need to be outside. I don't know. Could be a lot of things. But it kind of like, I guess it goes into like my route too. So I know I've kicked it around here and there, just like, oh, I need to go see somebody. I need to go talk to somebody. But I did finally get to the point where I was like, oh, I definitely need to see a therapist like regularly.
Yeah.
And so, it's like I think I've done like 4 sessions. I think next week, tomorrow will be 5. And it's actually, I'm very, very fortunate in that, like, we connected right off top. And like she works in the education system as well. And she immediately asked me too, was like, hey, what district are you in? I told her, and she was like, okay, cool. We're not in the same district. She's like, because if we were, then wouldn't be able to do this. But it's like, I wasn't looking for someone who was in education. I'll actually give you my specifics. Uh, African American woman, like though that was my that's the type of person I was looking for, and so it was just like that. She checked that box. Personality was like okay, we're able to dialogue well, and I was like in the first session, she was like she had asked me because one I didn't know I never really done it before,
Yeah.
like I've done like the work support and that was different, and that person connected really well, but with this where you're supposed to like dive deeper, I was like I don't know how loose, how formal, how informal, like I don't know, and so I was kind of just in my like work mode voice, where I'm like, so I just wanted to describe how today went, and today was just a day that had its challenges, it has its successes, and so eventually she gets to the point. She goes, "Do you always talk like this?" And I was like, "No." I go, I don't know." And she goes, "I want you to be you. I want you to talk casually. I want you to just be who you are or as you feel."
Yeah.
And then we kept talking, and she goes, "Do you cuss?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, a lot." I go, "It's like my favorite thing to do." She goes, "You could cuss here." She's like, "You could definitely do that." She's like, "Cause some of the stories you're telling me," she's like, "Oh, I want to cuss for you." And I was like, "Okay." So then, but it really helped to sort of break the ice. Though I think in our second session, I was like talking about you guys, and I was like, "Dad, these motherfuckers should be stressing me out, man." And she's like, "Yeah, black men." And I was like, "I know, right?"
No,
No, but so
yeah, right, Queen.
yeah.
You see, Chelsea like I wanted a black woman. I'm the same way, brother.
Right. Uh-huh.
Black woman,
In in a
but
Z.
completely different reasons.
Yeah. But I saw, she was just like, so I said your guys' names, and she was like, she's like, "Can I just want to pause real quick?" And she goes, "Tayrell," she's all, "Not a Latino, probably." And I said, "No." She goes, "Not a white guy?" And I said, "No." She goes, "Okay. Delvin, I'm gonna assume he's probably black." And I said, "Yeah." She goes, that says a lot to me." She's all, "But it also makes me wonder." She's all, "Because after our first session, I was like, this guy's clearly not black. Why does he want like a black woman to talk to?" And so we kind of unpacked that a bit and just told her, it's what with my experience with my like the community I used to work with, it was just like it was the sort of authenticity in the dialogue. The there's a there's a brashness but a care that occurs at the same time. And I said, so I wasn't trying to look to like recreate that, but just someone who understood the dialogue. It was like where I felt like my dialogue was understood, where it's
Okay.
like, oh no, this is how I speak. And you speak the way I speak. Fuck, this is great.
Yeah.
And so she was just like, okay, she's like, yeah, this is different. She's like, I was not, she's like, because she's already said a few times, she's there's a lot to unpack with you. She's like, because you're not what you present on the surface. She's like, I wouldn't assume that like, like your like two closest friends are two black guys. She's like, I would have never thought that at all. And then she's like, the community used to work in. She's like, so just kind of wondering, like how this all works out. But so it's been really, really cool. And I gotta say, just even within like the few sessions that we've done, like right now this school year, like I've been back for a couple weeks and the kids don't start for another like 2-3 weeks. But it's already a shit show. Like I already got staff going this way and that way, all kinds of fucking weird shit. But I am applying the strategies that are given to me, that I'm not feeling like I want to die or like I need to run away from this job. Yeah, it's work, it's stress, but it's helping me like filter things out. And I mean, no doubt I probably should have did this a long time ago, but it's just one of those things that it's like, well, I'm doing it now and it really is like making a world of difference. I'm sure there'll be, some sort of steps backwards along the way, but it's just one of those things where, the time is right when the time is right. So I say that to say like I'm glad you're going to get things checked out too, just to be like, hey, what the fuck is going on,
Yeah.
Because for me, it was just like I had reached my capacity, like I couldn't do these things like on my own anymore. And like one thing she said to me where she's like, because I've had to take like multiple like surveys and quizzes,
Yeah.
and she's like, your data's crazy. Because it's like, she's all, you're high on the suicidal scale. You're high on the like you might be a danger to yourself. She's like, it doesn't seem like you. She's like, you're real low on danger to others. You're high on potential for substance abuse, this, and that. She's like, but from what you tell me, like you're not doing those things. She's
Yeah.
all, but what you're also really high on is your ability to assess the situation, apply strategies, this and that. And she's like, usually most people are one or the other. Like if you have the skills, then the other stuff is low because you can apply them. Or if you don't have the skills, then the other stuff is low because you're just like super overwhelmed. And she's like, both are high, and that's not common. So she's like, this gonna be interesting for the both of us. But yeah, it's like I said, it's already been like a big, huge help. It's like in a lot of ways. Like I mean, I got news today that was just like another staff member is not going to return. I got another staff member who's going through some medical issues, and I would have just been like, "Fuck this! I'm putting my head down. I'm going home. I'm sick of it. I can't do another year." Now, I do have those thoughts, but it's also very like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give this person a call. I'm going to see if I can make this work, and I'm able to process with clarity, as opposed to just like I'm gonna like I can't breathe, So it's been good. Like that was like a huge like big win for me. Um,
Update from my basically my sister-in-law.
yeah,
She says who she went to, and she said it took them like 6 months to see her. So apparently that's just the game.
hmm yeah.
Apparently that's just what it is, people. October ain't so far away, didn't I?
No,
guess,
like that's just the norm.
yeah. God damn.
Yeah, fucking wild.
I'm
Oh,
glad,
and
I'm glad she got to update me right while we were in the middle of talking
yeah,
about
no
it. So
kidding.
that's
We were just talking about this shit. Yeah, and on that too, I don't do in person. It's all on Zoom, which kind of works out with our schedules too. So
good,
not so
good.
bad. But then life wise too, I mean, there's been a lot going on. Just in the last time, I got 2 new tattoos.
I saw these joints, man. It's like but then it's like I'm like, you just got another one. So you
Yeah.
was
Well, they had to be a set.
yeah.
So my left tattoo is there's a skater. His name is Nodis, and when I was a kid, like that was like money I paid for like my first professional board, and I still actually have it in the garage, like my favorite graphic. So that's on my left calf, um, and on my right calf is one of his later designs, and it's supposed to be like a, and I'll post it in the Discord chat as well a little bit later. It's supposed to be like a little black cat, and it has like a spilled milk and a yarn ball. And I immediately thought, oh, well, let's kind of flip this a bit. So we changed the black cat into Black Dog, who we had to rehome. So that one now looks like a little black pug. And then one of her favorite toys was a little unicorn. So the unicorn's that. And then she loved popcorn. So popcorn's in the mix as well. And then they both go together as like the 2 pieces. Also for the symmetry of it all too. I didn't want fucking one calf. I was like, I need it like balanced out. But my tattoo artist Brandy did a phenomenal job. She was like amazing. So I got the 2 tattoos done, and then I'll kind of run through the family. Like Gavin finally passed his driving test. Did I talk about the driving test last time?
I don't know if he had passed it yet. So
okay, yeah. Like the first experience was not that great. Second time we went was the complete opposite. Really, really good. He passed. And so it was like really good for him. And I got him, yeah, because I mentioned I got him the Scion, and I just got the Scion out of the shop recently because it wasn't like engine's good, but it was like suspension wise, like stuff was fucked where he needed like shocks and things like that and new tires. So took care of that. Fucking rides like a dream now.
good.
And so he got his first job. This one was actually like a really interesting callback because he had been interviewing like a ton and nobody was like really getting back. But like early into the summer, I had taken him to like the local grocery store. We got a fucking ton over here. And so we went in and they did an interview on the spot. And he had been talking to this one lady when he was first waiting for the managers to come, and they were chatting it up for a long time. What I kind of assume is because eventually they were like, hey, we're going to go with another candidate, but thanks, whatever, whatever. I guess it didn't work out with that person, or maybe they still had a position available. So this lady called him back, like just out of nowhere, maybe 3 weeks later,
Yeah.
and was just like, hey, are you still interested in working for us? Because, I want to bring you on. And so I told Gavin, I said, this is an example of like, you got to be cool with everybody. Like, even though you interview with the 2 supervisors, I think this lady put a word in for you.
Facts.
And you never know who's going to be the person to come through. So like fucking great. So it was funny because he hated the orientation. Day 1 of orientation, he was like, fuck this job. I'm going to quit. I'm going to walk away. This shit's boring. And I was like, listen, man, I've been in education since like 97. We're about to hit like 30 years of this shit. So I've been doing 30 years of orientation, giving and sitting in them. And I hate them. with a passion. I was like, but I love my job. Once you get out of the orientation, it's gonna be great. And so he did the orientation. Then the first day he actually really got to work, he was like, actually, this job is fun. He's like, it's real fast pace. He's like, I did like 5 hours and it was like nothing. He's like, just it felt like a few minutes. He's like, because I was sweeping, I was mopping, I was bagging, I was doing carts, just boom, 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 all over the place. So that kind of really like has got him in a good place. He'll get his first paycheck this Thursday. They get paid like weekly as well, so he'll have that
Nice.
steady flow of cash. So it's
Union
like
yet?
yeah, they already tossed him in. Sent him his union info. He's like, "You fill this out." I was like, "Yes, now." Like, don't fucking wait. So he's good to go. Lucy, like I think it was the weekend before last. She's always doing her like folklorico dancing, which encompasses a lot of other Latin dances as well. And so she had her big show like the Saturday before last, and I was like very proud to see her on the stage because as as a more senior dancer in the group, it was funny to see the little kids and some of the outfits like Lucy's been in, and to see just how much she's grown into like her own person too. Where it's like seeing her on stage, I'm like, oh, she's a young woman, not just a kid or not just a teen. Like when you see her, it's like, oh, there's a little more maturity in her face or the way she moves, and just like, oh dang. And she's gotten so much better. So it was like amazing to just see her like do her dancing and really um have like shining moments. Like in one of the dances, it was like a sort of supposed to be like a wedding ceremony, and she was the bride in that. So, she had some moments where she was front and center. It's just fucking cool. So it's just one of those like proud parent things where it's just nice to see your kids grow and shine and develop. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, okay, so that's been really good. Um, I think last time we were on too, I'd taken my Chevelle to the shop because coincidentally, like the fucking like the Scion, like my suspension was kind of funky. Like on the passenger side, it was dipping. So I took it over to the shop. They had it for about a week, maybe two, and that bitch is tight. Like it's actually a lot quieter because it's not as squeaky. The stability is like where it needs to be. Man, it feels fantastic. So once I picked it up, I was like, damn, this is nice. Um, I think I talked about how I had to take the Marantz to the shop because it wasn't working.
Yeah.
And then I found this it's a late 70s Pioneer stereo. So this is the cross between going from digital and analog sort of vibe. It was like only $100, but I did a lot of like checking into it. It's fucking beautiful because it still illuminates based on light, like
Gorgeous yellow light in the background, man. I love it. I'm so
That's
yeah.
jealous.
Yeah. It's fucking really, really nice and sounds really good.
Yeah.
And so it's just been like, damn, I'm hyped about this thing. Cause then once I plugged everything in, was like fucking dope. And then I told you guys like I've been wanting to get like a set of vintage speakers.
Mhm.
But in the meantime, I was walking the dog and one of my neighbors was getting rid of two speaker stands and two Yamaha speakers that are just slightly bigger than the ones I have right now. So now I have so I was like, well, fuck, I bring these bitches home, I'll set them up. So now I got a little 4 speaker system. These have a little more oomph to them, which
Yeah.
makes everything way more rounded out. Where I was like, oh shit, this is fucking,
dope.
this is cool. And it didn't cost me a dime. So I was like, you know what? I can chill on having to buy a new. Now I got my music. Now I got my car back. Now I can play records again. Like fuck it, it's so fantastic. And then Gavin hit me up and he was like, I think I want to learn how to play guitar. And I was like, well, I got a guitar in the garage. I haven't fucking used it in like 15 years. It was dusty and grimy. And I have a bass too. And I was like, yeah, fucking, I'll go take him to the shop. We'll get him cleaned up. And I think I was driving with Lucy one day and I was like, oh yeah, we went to the shop. We're going to get the guitar and the bass like cleaned up. And then as we're driving, because I only have a guitar amp. And so as we're driving down the road, I notice on the side, someone's getting rid of like a really nice, like high end fucking bass amp. And so I was like, that's a fucking bass. I need a bass amp. Son of a bitch. I just came up on these speakers. I just came up, boom. So I brought it home. I actually just like scrubbed it and cleaned it the other day. Like I dismantled it, vacuumed it, got all the dust off, scrub, clean. Bitch looks nice. And so I was like, all right, now I got all my stuff. I just picked up the guitars back. So it's like there's a lot of little positives along the way where it's like, oh, okay, this worked, this worked, fucking fantastic. So it's like shit's kind of been working out. Shit's been going well. Um, right now it's just like, all right, I can't complain. Yeah, there's gonna be bumps in the road, but for the most part, there's more things up than they are like on the down end. But and then I'll say like I'll jump into the good to great. I think my good to great right now is I've been sitting on so many albums that I haven't been able to play because fucking Marantz was driving me nuts. That now like I could just put on an album and I'm like, ooh yeah, like it's gonna play. Not like, all right, let's see if I gotta fucking finagle it and try another auxiliary port, see if it works. It's like just turn it on, boom. Now I got 4 speaker system, even better. That's a good to great for me because music changes the game.
I was trying to find this so I can tell you. I can tell you what I think is happening in your life right now, and it's a Marshawn Lynch quote. God just be giving me hella motion right now.
Yeah,
You just got hella motion right now, my G, and
That's what it is.
I fuck with it, man. I fuck with it because I feel like you deserve it. So I'm so happy that you seem to be in such a positive place. And
Yeah.
you like want to throw some extra positives at you. I'm like, look, yeah, let me stack these up, dog.
Yeah.
So
wins. But let's see, Delvin, what's up? What's been your good to great lately?
I got one. Yeah, I got one indeed. I got Steam Machine, baby.
Oh shit.
man, okay, first of all, going forward, if we're gonna talk about some shit that I need to see, I need y'all niggas to have that shit kind of next to you so I can show. I got everything I'm about to talk about later on this show right here next to me. I need to see this bitch, man.
I got the box right there. I didn't want to bring the whole thing separate.
You could he could
no.
he couldn't put
Hold
a
on, you know
picture
what?
couldn't put a picture in the chat. Damn.
You know what? Hold on one second. I'll go grab it. Hold on.
Please and thank you.
You know what? What's up with that's about to be? What's up with Delvin?
I know we about to talk about records at one point. I want to see the records you're about to say because I fucking like that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just telling you too. So you stack them shits next to you. So you'll be like, look at this motherfucker.
Listen, if they were in here with me, they'd be melting. I can't. That's a different room. I can't. I'd like to. Nah, man.
Oh my god. Look at this shit, son. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Let me see.
I love it.
All right, so I got it. I'll show you right now. And one of the first things I got with it is because you can get custom faceplates for it. So I got Optimus Prime,
Sick.
and the Blast Megatron from Transformers the movie.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what's that? The size of a GameCube, roughly?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Because
About
like
the size
now
of a
seeing it in your
GameCube.
hands, I'm like, yeah,
It's a
no
little
GameCube.
heavier.
Yeah.
It's heavier, but it's about the size of a GameCube.
Damn.
It's
That's clean.
fantastic. Honestly, I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
In things I don't need to buy, I kind of want that.
All right. Tell me the experience of PC gaming on your TV. Did you buy the controller?
I did get the controller.
Okay.
None of which I got from Steam, by the way. None of which I got from Steam. See, what happened was,
All right, here we go.
man, I got annoyed because everybody was getting their notifications for the Steam machine to receive theirs, except me. And like me and Donnie registered around the same time. he got his and everything already. So I said, look here, man.
Racism.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's how I see it.
I got legit mad. I'm like, come on, man. Like, I'm watching it, and everybody who ordered in PSVG was getting theirs. And mine's haven't even I'm still in the queue.
Yeah.
I'm
You're still with crickets.
Yeah. So I'm like, look here, man. At this point in time, even now, I still haven't got notification I can buy mine yet. So I was like, man, look here, man. I'm gonna give it to Thursday. If I don't get it to Thursday, I'm gonna hit these eBay streets and call it a day because I was like, man, the way I've been feeling lately, I need something to pick me up and to give me some type of joy and happiness. This is something I wanted for a long time. I wanted a Steam machine in particular because I wanted PC TV gaming. I wanted to play my PC games on the TV, and I wanted to be in as simple as process as possible. Plug and play, hop in there, and because I like PC game, I like the idea of being able to buy games like from Steam at a very affordable price. And frankly speaking, there are some games that just don't come to consoles. And if
Mhm.
they do, they come really late. Steam is very good with indie games. Like there's a lot of like indie horror games that are really cool and interested, that are more shorter, streamlined experiences that you can just play and you can have a good time with it. Just keep it moving, and you only pay like $10 for it. And I really dig that about PC gaming. So like, you know what? I've always wanted the Steam machine because I was like, this is like a way for me to get into PC game without having to go through the whole concept of setting up different things and all the thing. Like, let me get this to optimizing this. And the thing I like about this thing a lot is that from the moment I plugged it in, it kind of just worked.
It just does what it's supposed to.
Which
Yeah,
which SKU did you get?
The 512.
Okay, yeah, the big dog. Plus you can throw an SD card in that bitch too. So if you want more, you can.
Yeah, I got four. I was lucky because we already had. It's very easy to upgrade the memory and the hard drive space in this thing. You can add an SSD in it and stuff like that. And I already had like one from like two. Me and Delvin had like a few from our Steam machines here.
Okay.
So he was like, we'll just take one of the terabyte ones that we got now that's here and just use
Move
one
it
of
over.
those in here. Yeah, just move it over. So that's kind of what we did.
Nice.
And he said it was like, I had him do it for me today. He said it was a simple process.
Nice.
It was real simple. And the thing, like I said, the thing about this thing I like a lot is that it just works. Like it's like I plugged it in, and the games I wanted to play, I like almost like a console. Like the games I wanted to play, I started playing them, and it kind of just worked.
Nice.
Yeah, there are things you can all optimize, make it better or worse in some cases. But if you want to just plug and play a game, like for example, there was this PC game that came out earlier this year. It's supposed to be coming to consoles too, called Samson, which is like a mix of Driver and GTA a little bit almost.
Isn't it like crazy? Like there's like no weapons you have to like punch your way through or something crazy like that? It has like a different mechanic or something in there.
Yeah, you kind of like it's kind of like almost reality based. Like you don't like just run up on guns and shit like that.
Yeah,
You like find sticks and bottles and stuff like that. I love from the game I played. I love the game, but the game was like buggy as fuck when it came out, like really buggy, and it didn't run right on the Steam Deck. So when I tried it on the Steam machine, that's one of the first games we booted up, and it just fucking worked.
Clean.
I'm like, oh, I can just play this now.
Yeah.
And enjoy the experience. And I was really excited for the game because the game's concept is kind of great. The concept of the game, I don't think I talked about it on here. Did I?
No.
Tell me I talked about it on PSVG. The concept of the game is this. You are a driver. You owe a lot of money to the mob. So they kidnap your sister and tell you that each day you have to bring in X amount of dollars. And if you don't, we're coming for you. I'm going to murder your sister. So,
damn,
you as a driver, kind of like GTA style, there's a bunch of missions on the map, and there's a morning, afternoon, and evening cycle, and you can pick any mission you want to on the map and do that mission. And as you do that mission, like after you finish the mission, time goes by, and you have to earn enough money to each day so you can pay the mob off. Like I think you owe like something like $200,000, something like that.
Damn, that can be a little stressful too, because if you're like, damn, this fucking mission's going long and it's about to be nighttime.
Exactly, and the thing about it is, if you mess up, time you just don't get that money.
You lost the time.
You lost the time, and if you don't pay enough money each day, loan sharks will come after you.
Damn.
And they will find you in the streets and try to beat you up and take the money from you.
I'm watching the trailer now. You look pretty good, man.
Yeah, because I remember like seeing it when it was like announced, and I was like, "This is actually like really interesting." I remember liking the concept a lot.
Yeah, it's made by a small studio.
Yeah,
the concept of the game is kind of interesting and it's pretty fun. Really stressful because, like I said, you gotta like maneuver through these worlds and do these things to kind of get money. And if you don't get enough money after a certain amount of time, the mob starts sending people after you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of this game of chess you have to kind of play when you're weighing, all right, I can do this mission right here, and I will get if I complete the mission, I will get all the money I need for the day. But if I mess it up, I won't be able to do another mission for the day, and essentially, I will just owe everything. Or I can just do this bunch of side missions, and I will probably have enough money for the mob for the day. But if a loan shark or anything happens to me where I can get robbed, I'm screwed.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Yeah. So it's a really cool dynamic of trying to figure those things out.
Yeah,
Like,
I
John,
really think about
the city this takes place in look a lot like Gary, Indiana. You be safe out there.
this and yeah, it looks like it's coming to like the consoles in supposed to be September.
Yeah.
It's $25 on Steam. I wonder if
Yeah,
it'll be what it'll cost on a console.
Probably around that price. It's a smaller title.
Okay.
I think the game, it's made by a smaller studio.
The name of the studio is Liquid
Swords. Yeah, I
which
saw that.
bothers me to one degree, but also kind of dope on another.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta put some respect on his name.
Right,
It's
exactly.
called Samson, a Tindleston story, which makes you think this could be a series of Tindleston stories. Maybe Samson's not the next person. Maybe it's
Yeah.
whatever. Moses, a Tindleston story. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Damn.
I really was digging it. And like I said, now that I'm playing it and it works, I'm like, oh, this is
Now, how does it look being stretched on like a larger TV screen, not like a smaller monitor?
it looks good.
Yeah.
It optimizes to the screen.
Okay.
It doesn't look out of place or nothing like that. I'm like it works.
Yeah.
I like my son, like he'll come and he'll adjust it a little bit to make it look better.
Mhm.
Because what we found is if we put it at 1440, it kind of looks and runs the best.
Yeah.
But otherwise, than that, man, it's a great experience, man. It's
Love that, man. I'm
Yeah,
glad,
that's fucking
I'm glad
cool.
somebody I know got that shit, so I can
Yeah.
kind of get an idea of the experience. I don't currently want a Steam machine, but it's just where it's priced at right now.
Yeah.
But
Because I'm curious to see like how it does over time, and also with how the sort of current gaming landscape evolves.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
I'm curious. Damn.
I-
But I'm
I
happy
think-
for you, man.
It's a really cool device that I'm happy I have
Mhm.
yeah,
because there's so much stuff you can do with it, and there's so many things that you can kind of get into. And I feel like if you have this and a Switch, you're probably good. You probably
You
don't
good to
need
go?
another home. Yeah, you're good to go. I like that it works.
Yeah.
I like that you got some PlayStation games here and some Xbox games here, and it's kind of a nice. And the games work. Like I was playing Spider-Man on it. Like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
link in the show notes, everybody from Steam, if you want to go check out that trailer. So there you go. We did that.
All right.
Perfect.
T, what's your good to great?
Tomorrow, the 4th of August here in 2026 is me and Vanessa's the 14th anniversary of our first date. So it's,
Oh,
what
damn.
it's what we celebrate as our anniversary.
Okay. Nice.
So, well, the first thing we did, our first date was we went to go see Dark Knight Rises together, and I love that one. I love that movie. Love that movie. We watch it every year on our anniversary, but I also just love that movie. But also, what's dope about that is a lot of that movie was shot in Pittsburgh, where Vanessa went to college at. So it was like the first thing we talked about is like she'd be like, we've been in the theater whispering each other like, "That's." I was like, dig. Now, so you know what I'm saying? Because either, some folk ain't gonna be cool with you whispering in the theater. That shit could have ruined the date for somebody. For me, I was like, oh yeah, it's dope. And I remember what's so crazy about that is seeing a preview for what's that Ben Affleck joint where he was like working with trying to get the Iraqi civilian people back from Iraq. Whatever that movie was called.
It's like based on a book series, right?
It's based. Well, that was based on a true story because Argo. It was Argo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Argo. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember her and I seeing that trailer and then saying, we got to see that. And I was like, it was dope, man. It was
And realizing that, oh, we're going to do multiple dates together.
We'll be back.
It was the start of us. And I think that's super, super dope. And I'm very happy about it.
Let me
And
ask the
to
question.
celebrate.
Since the Dark Knight Rises was the first movie y'all saw together, do you just randomly quote like Bane to her?
Random.
Like the fire rises, brother.
I need you to know how nearly daily for 14 years we just be doing Dark Knight quotes all the time together. We just sitting on the couch yesterday doing it. It is a regular occurrence in our in our lives, and it's always Bane quotes, of course, because I love Bane. That and because Littlefinger in that movie. If you know Game of Thrones, you know the actor played Littlefinger,
Yes.
and I always think he overacts the shit out in that movie.
Yes.
If you ever watch that movie, watch his manners in that movie. It's just like it's a little much, Littlefinger, a little too big. We're a little too big on that.
Yeah.
But I love that movie, and again, we watch it every year for our anniversary. But tomorrow on our anniversary, we're gonna go see Spider-Man. I'm very excited to go add another superhero movie to the repertoire. And then we're going to the next day. We're going to go stay at the Bellamere Suites. And again, it's in your show notes. But I want to tell you dudes about the Bellamere Suites. They have two of them. It's one in Ohio. It's one in Georgia. And we're going to stay in the Grand Royal Pool Suite. And in that place, in the room, my niggas, is a heated pool.
Okay.
A whirlpool.
Okay.
And a sauna.
Damn.
In my room. I don't gotta be nowhere.
Yeah.
But in my space.
That's
I'm
what's up.
just gonna be naked. It just gotta be that way.
Body out.
A lot of fucking gonna be going on. I respect it. That's how
I'm like 50 years old. A lot, my nigga? Some.
Man. They got Blue Chew now, baby. They got Blue Chew now.
I got blood pressure medicines. No, sir. All you're gonna do is end up sending me on the glory, but I could have just not fucked.
Look here, bro. Your boy's still in the game. I'm like in my second gear.
But I'm just wild hyped for it. It's something we've been looking at forever.
That's super cool.
And then finally, it came around. I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this for this go around for anniversary. It's gonna be fly. So we actually got 2 little trips scheduled this year. That's just a little one-time trip, here in the great state of Ohio. But I'm just wild excited to do that. I'm wild excited to celebrate another year with my lady and so forth. And I dig it, bro. So I'm gonna just kick it tomorrow and go watch Spider-Man, and we'll probably come home and watch Batman because that's what we do, and we'll fall asleep on the couch together because at this point Batman becomes a comfort movie, so we just end up being knocked out on the couch together. And
one of you falls asleep, one of you wakes up, so on and so forth.
It's glorious.
Grab a snack.
It's the greatest. It's the greatest shit in the fucking world, man. I love it, and I love her, and it's super dope. And then like I said, later in the month, I get to go to LA. We already got the Final Fantasy Cafe, whatever that shit. Final Fantasy.
Was it
Square
Enix? Square Enix.
One of the motherfuckers cafe scheduled, so we gonna go kick it at that bitch. I'm saying we're gonna try to record a caddy in person. So I'm hyped for August.
Yeah,
oddly enough, and so as I'm nearing my birthday's in September, y'all. So as I near my birthday, I got so much dope shit going on. My kid go back to school here on the 19th, and I'm like real sad about it. And it's the second year doing it, so it's not like I'm not used to it. This hadn't happened again. But I took him to the dorms yesterday because he went and spent the night with his lady, and I'm just like, fuck, my kid about to be gone again. I have really had a good time with him this summer.
Yeah.
And his presence has been just, I don't know, appreciated. So I'm kind of salty. Not salty. I'm just, it is. You dad. You're just dad, like, you know what it is, man.
Yeah, when you see it culminating, it's like, this was good, but damn, all right, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I got to let it be.
This, like I said, these it could be like, nah, I ain't coming back home. I'm about to go get my own spot.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's like, yeah, bruh. Dad. But yeah, man. Hype, man. Love it. Very excited to celebrate another year with my lady, and like I said, sooner than later we all gonna be together. It's gonna be glorious, and I know it.
Yeah.
And I'm excited, man.
Yeah, and in contrast,
well, sit on down and tell me what's up with that. Ooh, yeah. What's up with that? 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 Oh, yeah.
Well played.
So, so you know what I gotta say is like, what the fuck is up with icebreakers? Now, T, ask me the question you asked me earlier.
Is this? Are we talking about the the mint gum situation? Or are we talking about
No, because that shit fucking delicious. Like, man, the icebreakers, especially back in the day when you used to have the little popping, like fucking, it was almost like a Camel Crush. It was like, man, so menthol like up in there.
my man no ball?
So I'm just saying, man, fucking, we used to go to the Ice Dogs hockey game over here. They used to do like the iceberg minute or whatever, fucking, or icebreaker minutes. The dancers were called the icebreakers, fucking chewing icebreakers. Man, that shit, fantastic. Love it all day long. You know what I'm fucking sick of? Going to it because I feel my son's pain. I don't want to be in another fucking orientation. And you know what I don't want to do there is a fucking icebreaker. I don't give a fuck about your little fun fact. The people I work with are mad corny. Hey, tell me what's your dream place? I just want to be on the beach reading a book. Bitch, shut up. I don't want to read no books on the beach. I want to be fucking drinking if I'm going to be chilling. Like, don't fucking books. Number one.
Okay.
Fuck reading. Straight up. Till the day I die. On God, on your mama. Everybody. I'm saying it. It's been said. It's scripture. It's
you never
law.
appreciated the commercial that says books. Check them out.
Nah.
Books. Check them
Yeah.
out.
I'm like, you can check them out. I'm gonna check them right back in. Like, beep, beep. Just it's a 1-for-1, baby. I ain't doing this. But what I don't want to do is a fucking icebreaker. Never. I have been in so many meetings the last couple weeks, and everyone thinks they're fucking clever. Oh, we got a fun icebreaker today. Do we?
Hold on. About to hit you with one right quick. Round one.
You want me to be mad?
Here we go.
I'm about to be mad.
At its furthest point away from us,
Motherfucker wants
you
to
can
wants me
fit.
to read a map now. Okay.
You
cool.
can fit every planet in the solar system between the Earth and the Moon.
Is this an icebreaker or is it a fun fact? What the fuck are you talking? You see, I'm
Fun
mad.
fact.
I'm mad. That's a fun fact. You see.
And the icebreakers are always gonna be like, "Hey, everybody."
Sorry.
You know what? I agree. I'd
Nah.
be like, I don't want to.
Nah.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Hey, nah. You
wanna-
see, now I'm triple hot because I'm already mad because I got to do these icebreakers. And then you call it an icebreaker and you hit me with fun facts. See, that's the shit they be doing in these things. No, you know what? Hey, I don't want to be in your dumb meeting. So how about you just tell me what I need to know? Go through your fucking 50 slides real quick so I can get out of here and go grab some lunch right quick.
I just think
Because
it's fucking dope.
I don't want to do this.
That the solar system is so wild that, like, say, you can throw all the planets betwixt the here and the moon.
My man's still going.
Selfie.
I just think that shit's super dope, my guy.
Someone's about to get hit on the stream
Well-
again.
One of the things that annoys me is the fact, because I'm a single man now, right?
Hmm?
In life, when you start dating people, they want you to meet their family, and you be like, I don't care.
No.
I barely want to meet you at this point in time. And then you I don't even know if I like you.
Right.
No less your family.
And then I'm sure you got to be having the same conversation over and over. Hi, I'm
Yes.
Delvin. Oh, do you have kids? I do. Oh, where do
Yes.
you live? Over here. Fucking, it's like, man,
And why do I have
listen.
to disclose all this stuff and have like these icebreaker questions and stuff like that? Oh, what do you like? Video
Yeah.
games, you know?
It's been a very long time since I had to be worried about dating. How long is before you meet people with family? What's the number at that point?
It depends, man. It depends on how much the girl or the person likes you or not. Like, hey, some of that shit be like they be like 2 weeks in the relationship.
I'll be damned.
And I'll be like, I don't know if I like you already. How do we know if we like each other? How do I know if I want to be hanging around you?
Yeah,
Like,
ain't no way.
That's a lot of work. But you know what's a lot of work too? On my soul to live, doing another fucking icebreaker with some dumbass people. I don't want to know about you. I don't even like talking to you on a regular day-to-day basis.
Your icebreakers. I know you got something stowed away because we old men. We gotta have them shit stowed away.
I don't
That's
have
what I'm saying. But I'm saying these are the fucking meeting icebreaker ones where they're like, tell me your ideal vacation place. Tell me the 2 truths and a lie. What's some fucking
that
dumb
right there
shit
is
they
like,
tell me?
get the fuck out of here. The 2 truths and a lie bullshit.
Right,
No,
yeah.
This
I'm
is
like,
not high school or elementary.
Yeah,
what the fuck is we doing?
The thing is that I ain't trying to speed date you. I don't want to get to know you.
I don't have none.
This
I don't
meeting, this meeting is about like,
This is a
management.
business transaction.
Right, exactly. We're trying to be talking about like getting kids to read. This don't help that conversation. No, it helps bonding. No, it don't. Because for me, I'm detaching further. I'm like, oh wow, because now I know more about you, so I like you less.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I don't want to bond with you. It's not even what this is, dog.
I don't like you.
I got friends and family.
wanna
I
be
don't need
around you.
more.
I'm
You're
a-
my coworker.
I'm here for a check. Like
I have gotten to the age in life where I can pick the people I want to be friends with and want to
Yeah.
be cool with.
Mhm.
And if I don't want to be cool with you, I don't want to be cool with you.
Yeah.
When people be like, "Hey, you like? Oh, I heard you like video games.
Yeah.
What? Dude, what kind of video game you like?" I'm like,
Yeah.
And I start naming stuff. Your name like, "Oh, I never heard of any of
Yeah.
that stuff." You play
I'm-
Fortnite? Like, all right, this conversation over.
I'm good with talking to like 3 people, and 2 of them are here right now. What?
Yeah.
Like, what do you,
Fine.
I'm the 3rd. What do you mean? like, just
I don't know this whole constant need to
Mhm.
get to know people. I don't need to know you niggas.
I don't.
Like,
Yeah.
I really don't.
You know what?
I've got to the point in my life where I'm cool with the people I know now.
Yeah.
I don't need to know. Like, I don't need to know. I don't need to look for you. I don't need to be your friend, your buddy, your pal.
Yeah.
We don't have to associate. We don't have to communicate. I don't want to know nothing about your life, your career, your dreams, your hopes. Fuck them dreams. Fuck
Mhm.
your hopes. Fuck your
Yeah.
family. Fuck your dog. Fuck your
All of
cat.
it.
I don't give a fuck
Mhm.
about anything that you do in your life.
0.
I'd rather not even know you or to associate with you.
Yeah.
People feel the need to want to have conversations that I don't want to have.
Yeah.
I don't want to break the ice with you.
Because you know what I want instead of the icebreaker. What kind of treats you bring? What's that spread look like in the back? Oh, you just brought donuts and cold coffee? Fail.
Yeah.
What kind
Oh.
of donuts? Hey man, what? Yeah, I need to know. What's a donut look like out there? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Let me know.
California donut game is strong.
I'm
strong.
told.
We got varieties, and so when it's like when you have the ability to bring a high quality donut, and then you come to me with something mid grade. Now I'm gonna say grocery store donut, but don't think I'm not putting respect on Entenmann's. That's not
Okay.
that's not it. I'm saying the donut they make in the grocery store that I'm pretty sure they got from a other place, so it's just cold and hard, like a
Yes.
corpse. I'm like,
Yeah.
but it also tastes like you're just eating like flavored lard. Like,
You may not be shitting on Intimates. To your face, I'm shitting all over Intimates. Fuck Intimates. Gross ass, greasy ass, make your tongue feel slick ass donuts.
Nah,
Don't eat them
man.
shits.
powder Entenmann's hit.
Nigga,
Hit her.
who the fuck eating powder? Your dusty ass. Fuck out
Hey,
here.
listen. You're the one who came with the icebreaker
I'm
and then
trying
give me
to
a
think.
fun fact.
The last time I ate a powdered donut, it has been a while.
That's some weird shit.
No,
Ain't
man.
no powder
I'm
donut.
No,
trying
you
to
get
think.
the little.
You
You get
eat
the whole.
jellyfield shits too, don't you, God?
Yeah,
I don't like those
fucking
shits.
jellyfill shit, man. You better yes.
I almost
Delish.
cussed. I almost cussed.
That's a
the person out of
contrast.
Dunkin' Donuts because they gave
Yeah.
me a bunch of jelly. Oh, what the fuck is this?
You know
I can't
what?
get jiggy with this shit.
real,
What is
for
this
real.
shit?
For a minute, Snurts was gonna kick it. Bagels are better. Delete. Nope.
Yeah.
You can't come.
Yeah.
Just for that.
Yeah.
Bagels are fine, but you know what I don't want? Bread.
Yeah.
You know what I don't want when I want a donut? A bagel.
Right.
I said
Mhm.
donut. This conversation was about donuts.
Yeah. What you doing,
know,
man?
The
Read
thing
the
about
room, bro.
Bagels are better with like sandwiches and shit like that. I don't want a bagel like
Nah,
that.
it's still too dense, man. Fuck no.
Depending on what bagel you get.
Yeah, you gotta eat your bagel. I'm no disrespect to LA. I feel like y'all bagel game ain't doing what it need to do.
It probably isn't.
That might be right. That might
It
be
probably
right.
isn't.
Yeah,
Though you know what goes off though is a
Go ahead.
chocolate chip bagel toasted with butter. Damn. Because it tastes like a fresh chocolate chip cookie. So good. I'm telling you.
Don't you be putting chocolate chips in my motherfucking bagel.
You know what's a good one? The cinnamon toast bagel is pretty good.
Dude,
That's pretty good.
I enjoy a cinnamon raisin bagel, but then here's the contrast.
Mhm.
Egg and cheese on a cinnamon raisin bagel, fire.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I don't
Sweet
like
savory.
raisins,
It's okay. I understand.
so I get the
raisins
cinnamon
is good.
sugar one.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
okay, same concept. Same concept.
Same
I'm with
concept.
that.
It's pretty good.
Mhm.
Also, I like the bagels and lox. Bagels and lox
Yeah.
is pretty good.
I don't bang with fish like that.
You see, I've been tempted because it looks beautiful. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm. But then the thought of like eating the lox, not the wrapper, but
Yeah.
or the group, but you know.
Oh, hope you're not eating Jenny Kiss.
But it's just like
Whoa. Oh,
Oh,
hey, I had to clarify.
I just got shit
as
loose in
they
your mouth.
say now, as they say, my mama told me we don't do no pause. It's press play. It's press play all day.
for real.
Let it ride.
Real, for
Let it
real.
ride. Let it live. Let it breathe in the room.
Out here tasting on some Styles P. All right. I ain't mad at it.
Hey, he's got a juice bar.
Yeah.
But like there's this one shop right by my job, and they got this thing called like they call it the old man's. I
Yeah.
also like that it's a plural, not just like one old man. It's like, oh, it's your old man's over here, and it's you can get on whatever bagel, but I get it on like a jalapeno cheddar bagel,
Respect.
and then it's like a decent layer of cream cheese, not too much, avocado, and then like lemon pepper seasoning on the top. Fucking delish, so
I've
good.
talked about me working at Einstein Bagels on here, right?
Yes. Hmm.
Yeah, I eaten all that stuff, man. That was a big part of my life. when I
Oh
was
man, you
young.
were probably sampling like a motherfucker out here.
Yeah, man. That's how I got into bagels and lox, man. Bagels and lox
Yeah.
is
Okay.
really
Maybe I'll
good.
get
I used
maybe.
Bagels and lox are my favorite. Fucking Chappelle show skits. Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti.
I used to get it with butter because it was
Okay.
just like a really
Yeah.
good
Just
flavor.
clean.
Text.
Damn. But for real, on everything, I
Ain't
don't
gonna
want
be
to
no
hear it.
icebreaker around my man.
Listen.
So as a guy who I know has to lead meetings, where you go in a
Mhm.
situation where you have to kind of do that shit, what's
Mm-mm.
your variation on the theme? How do
I
you
s-
just
Oh, this is what I do. I say, hey, with respect to your time, because I know I'm going to be taking up a lot of your time today.
Mm.
We're not going to do any icebreakers because I know that's going to save us about a smooth 15 to 30 minutes. And that's 15, 30 minutes I can give right back
Yeah.
to you. So if I can give you that, I just need you to give me this and we're out of here a little bit earlier. What do we say? We're good? Boom. Let's go.
Yeah.
Slide.
bro, for a
And
minute at the gig, we have scheduled 2 meetings a week.
Mhm.
And that's just with my direct boss. She always cancels the Monday one. I love her for it. Always cancel it. But it's on the menu because just in case her bosses ever approach her,
Mhm.
she can be like, it's right there.
Yeah.
But it's the end of the month, so I canceled it. Or it's beginning of the month, so I canceled it. I fuck with her along this wait for that shit. But I'm like, what the fuck do I just hear in my house? That's my lady starting a bath. And I'm like, what the fuck noise is that? But for a minute there, everyone in the meeting, she would make us come through some shit like that.
Mhm.
Which is
Yeah.
why I can just whip out that shit from about the moon
Yeah.
from
No, if you
facts,
said
'cause I got that in my pocket.
now if you said, "Oh, I want to hit you with some Snapple facts," I'd be like, all day long. I love a fact for sure. Not an icebreaker. Don't do me with no
Snapple
icebreakers.
facts. Okay.
I got to do 3 the week after next, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have to lead 3 meetings. And each one of those 3 meetings, guess what's not going to have? Icebreaker.
Snapple facts.
You know what's going to have? Good snacks. I'm going to hit them with a variety. You know,
Nice.
so maybe one day is a little fruit, maybe one day is a little carby, one day a little something else. I don't know. I like to go to a little Mexican bakery down the way, get some delicious foods there. You know, just hit them with a little variety, and just say, "Hey, you guys get some food while I'm talking. Use the restroom if you need to, but I just need you to be in the room for the majority. We're good.
Fair.
We're good. Done."
Fuck with you,
So,
man. I
so
like it. So you talking like you live it, man.
that's
So that's
exactly.
real.
Mhm. Yeah, and I'm telling you, my people, they come out and they're just like, "Hey, we're so glad you didn't make us do the thing," and I'm like, "I know, fuck," because it's like. On the side note to this, I want to organically, like you share with me what you want to share with me.
Yeah.
And so if we talk, we get to know each other. I learn about you. I learn about your kids and like your likes and dislikes and things like that because we built a relationship. Not this fucking canned shit where it's like, I'm not going to give you something authentic. I'm just going to say something dumb so we can keep this moving. So fuck your icebreakers, but not the fucking gum and the mints. Respect.
Gum, which comes in a little cube with little crunchies on the outside of
man.
it. Bite.
So good. But so let's go around the room. I know Delvin, you were talking about Samson. What else you been playing?
What have I been playing? I just been trying a lot of different things on the Steam machine, man. I've been playing little Transformers Devastation.
Okay.
Playing Transformers Fall of Cybertron, stuff like that. Stuff that a lot.
I
of
was
stuff
about to say, are those available to play like the old like PS2 era, PS3 type of?
No, we robbing over here.
Oh, let me rephrase. Not are they available to play like you have access to them? Not available on the Steam store.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. I have access to some of those games because some of those games I own already.
Yeah,
Okay.
you bought them already.
Yeah, I bought the Chronicles of Riddick, so I have like the
Escape from
old-ass
Butcher
Cobalt.
Bay,
Damn.
OG classic. If you don't know, you do.
For real.
Since they're getting rid of physical games and stuff like that, I'm trying to like hoard all the games I love and play them again and stuff like that. So I've been playing stuff like that. That Transformers Devastation is awesome.
That's the cell
CD
shaded,
one
right?
from Platinum.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a good game.
it looks like the cartoon show.
Mm-hmm.
Legit
Yeah.
looks like the cartoon show, and it plays very well, like a great platinum game. I really
Mhm.
love it. I'm having fun with that. The War and the Fall for Cybertron games are also amazing games.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I might be priming myself up for like
This movie coming back out in September.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna go to that.
Those are two games that each one, I think I only played like maybe 15 minutes, and both very similar. Where it was like, oh, I'm going to play this. I borrowed it from someone, and then never got the opportunity to go back in. And then I had to return the game. And then after that, I've moved on from console to console. So I've never gotten it. And but what I did play, I was like, I can't wait to fucking play this. I can't wait to get back in. So it's kind of on my, because what are those PS3 era games?
Yes.
Yeah. So there, it's kind of on my list of, because I have been kicking around the idea of wanting to get a fat, like functioning backwards compatible PS3 game. Just because I do have some old games that I've been wanting to like jump back into, and I'm like, those would also be two games I would
Now
want to
would be a
pick up.
good time to get one. Plus, you know, those things are very hackable now.
Yeah, yeah.
I have
So
one at the other house, and I think I put a a solid state drive in it, so it works
nice.
better and has a lot of space in it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this
So
now
I'm
would be
into
the time
that.
to get one.
Nice. What about you, T? What you play?
So, speaking of physical games, because your man's got to do that. I have beat Star Fox.
Okay.
Only beat it the one time. Everybody's like, you got to play it over and over again. I was like, I need to get past Star Fox so that I can get on physical games. Mouse PI for hire.
With the vinyl, right?
Yeah, you know it, baby. It's why I bought it. And this is what I told you how I went and edited a whole video for, because this came in the mail and I was like, I got to shoot this unboxing. But what I think is super dope about it is that, yeah, indeed, it comes with a fucking record, which I'm trying to dig out for y'all right now. And so yeah, a little 7-inch comes in the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Clean.
Whoa.
And I dig the music that in the game so far, and I've been having a good time playing this game. And so I very much have loved that. I got that's the Mouseburg edition. You know, a Mossberg is a shotty. So of course it's the Mouseburg edition. And it's a very, very fun game. I love it. Love how it's animated, how it looks. I got it on the Switch too, of course, because what I'm saying, they still make physical games over there and have not told me they trying to take them from me no time soon. And of course, I fuck with it. Don't know if y'all do, but Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh, I got that.
On disc, mind you. Know what I'm saying? So you're saying don't because your boy don't play, and so it still requires a download because of course it does. But at least you could actually fuck around and play it and so forth. So I think that's dope. And
You got hold on. That's all. You got the which version? That's the PS5 version.
no, I got it on Xbox.
Oh, Xbox. So I can tell you about my gripes with the PS5 version.
Really? Go on.
Yes. You can't start the game. You can't even boot the game up until you sign into an Xbox account.
Crazy.
Like you cannot play offline, online, nothing. Like as soon as you turn it on, it gives you a prompt to sign into an Xbox account, and you cannot leave that screen until you sign into an Xbox account.
Damn, that sucks.
So if you ain't got one, you got to make one.
Yep.
Correct.
Fuck out of here, man! I swear this shit. It's what is trying to push me away from gaming as a hobby when they keep trying to do bullshit like that.
Yes.
And it's like, just let me play my damn game.
Yeah, it's
Especially
crazy.
because that's technically a single player game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play online. I just want to play the game, the story.
Yeah, man, that's whole shit.
And when I was playing it on launch day, and when I was trying to do it, the Xbox thing kept crashing. So I would do the thing to get the code and all that stuff to sign to my Xbox account. I still have my Xbox. I don't play on my Xbox anymore, but I still have the account and stuff. So I kept trying to sign in and it kept crashing. I was getting madder and madder and madder. And like on the last try, I think I had to reboot the console and try it again, and it finally worked. But it was like no, I was like, if it don't work this time, I'm taking this shit back.
What you got going Thursday night, man? Me and Box trying to get on and play. So if you're trying to get in and run through this campaign, all right. Either way, we'll run it up. So it's all to the good. But yeah, man, that's basically what I've been playing, man. And I'm just I've been having a good time with these particular joints, but Mouse PI in particular is pretty dope. Oh, yo, Tetris 99 always. In fact, it just popped up on my Nintendo app. It's another Tetris 99 event this weekend. So if you bang with Tetris 99, then you should play this weekend because it's a is it a Fire Emblem? What is the event for Tetris that I see here? Splatoon Raiders Maximus Cup is popping, so you know you can go get you the theme if you play Tetris. Tetris 99 is my joint. I've been playing it. The other day I unlocked because they got like these like achievements, I guess is what I'm gonna call them. I have 999 games, so I played at least 999 Tetris 99 games. So it's my shit. It's real dope.
That's what's up.
Fucking with it.
Yeah, over on my end, my my computer lab guy Eric, he came through with a little stack of games because we were talking about like we were talking about games and shit, but then we were talking about like dark picture stuff. And so he's like, oh, because I was like, I haven't played the last few. I was like, but I actually really like this series. I know people will shit on them and be like, they're dumb or whatever, but it's like,
Not me.
I've always been super. I know Delvin likes them, and that's why I was glad you were here today because I've heard like Donnie and Dev give you shit about them, but I'm like, they're just fun. I like the
They're
sort of
fun
control
games.
because you're in the movie. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so I played. I first played House of Ashes, which I continually say wrong and would make it a different game. I continuously say House of Asses, and
Now, that is a solid game right there.
that's a Steam game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a lot of fun because that story was a trip. Like
That's a
just
great story, actually.
what it
Let's
like
type in
evolved.
House of Asses just to see what we get.
Oh, you get something. You're about to
Not
get
on my
a
computer.
virus.
House of Ashes is what comes up, so it's all worked out.
Okay. But yeah, just what the story is and how the story evolves from like, it's got a good social commentary. It's got like the mystery. Like that one's well done.
I
Really,
love
really
that
good.
story so much. The story
Yeah.
of that game is really unique and interesting in the direction it goes into. And even the setting of the story where it's set kind of like in that, I guess it's that Bush era,
Yeah.
War of Iraq, War in
Yeah.
Afghanistan type era, and you're playing as both the American
Yeah. You
soldier
flip sides.
and the Iraqi soldier, the Afghanistan soldier, and what you do can affect the other side and the trust that you have with that side.
Yeah.
It's a really cool and unique dynamic to it. There's one thing in particular that I thought was kind of dope that they did that I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is a.
No, the
This is the
layers
kind
to it are really, really good.
I'll give this small spoiler.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the game,
Because also your spoiler might not be my spoiler because you be
Yes.
fucking shit up too. Like
Yes.
everyone died.
in the beginning of the game, you're given a choice whether you can use phosphorus
Yes. Mm-hmm.
on the Iraqi soldiers, or I think the Afghanistan soldiers or not. And like you find this stuff, and they're like, "Oh, this is a war crime if we use this."
Yeah.
Now, if you use it on them, it causes a problem later in the game when you have to like connect with some of these soldiers.
Yeah.
Because later in the game, you have to work with a couple of the soldiers, and that makes that kind of almost impossible because they see you commit a war crime against their friends. But on the flip side, if you hold on to it, that stuff helps you in a later battle.
Yeah, because I know I didn't use it, and it came in clutch. Where I was like, "Oh
Yes.
shit!" And they kind of tell you too, because when they're like going through their inventory, and they're like, "Why is there fucking phosphorus here?" And then it's like, "Oh, it's to illuminate the area." And it was like, "It better be," you know. So yeah, that was a good game. That was a good run. That was a good story. A little bit of like Indiana Jones in it as well.
Yes.
Like it's fun. That was a really good one.
The ending sequence is crazy.
Bananas.
It's great though.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That one, they really did a great job. Now, the opposite of that is then I went into the next game in the series, which was Devil in Me. And this is where you're part of like a film crew trying to do a
I enjoyed that one.
a documentary on like a serial killer. It's supposed to be like America's first serial killer.
Yeah. What is his name? I know you're talking about. He's an actual serial killer.
Yeah, but what it felt like is this one didn't feel as authentic because I was like, oh, this is just Saw, but like
Yeah,
with a
that's
skin.
literally what it is.
It's just Saw, and so I was like, it didn't have the depth that the other games have, where it's like again like
H.H. Holmes.
Yeah, House of Ashes, like it has layers to the story and the structure and the character development, whereas this one just was very like flat.
Yeah, it
Um,
was literally Saw the movie, which I love the Saw movies, and
Yeah.
that's why I think I liked it so much because it's Saw. And Shelby, how far did you finish that one?
Yeah, I finished it because I still
you-
was like, I want to know where the story's going and
Did
how it
you
developed.
get the happy ending?
No, everyone died in the end.
Did you do it? Because there's so many different ways they can die, but there's one sequence in particular
Rifle.
that you should look up. I think
Okay.
that's the one you look. There's one sequence in the end that you should look up that's absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Where if you, because I'll tell you, T, because you're not gonna play the game. There's an ending sequence where you can get all of the survivors on the boat, and you're like leaving,
Okay.
and then the killer gets on the boat with you. And if you fail the Q2E sequences, you can watch the killer systematically kill everyone
Damn.
on the boat.
And let me tell you, like the fucking the quick time events, like the button things, like you got to be quick.
Yes.
It's like it's not very favorable. It's real fucking tough, real tough. So I'll say this: a lot of times, a lot of the deaths that happened with my characters in both games, it was like I hit the button, like I fucking hit the button, but I just didn't hit it fast enough. Because some of them are just like hit the trigger, hit triangle, square, whatever, and others are like button mash, and I'm like, I fucking did it, but just I guess I just didn't do it enough. But so moving on from that one, I'm now playing what I guess would be the last one, which is the Directive 8020.
Yes.
That shit's really good because it takes place on a spaceship. It's again, it's almost like a reskin of the story of Aliens in a sense. But I kind of wish they I would like to see them redo the older Dark Pictures games using the mechanics that this one has, because
I agree.
a lot of the features where it's like, oh, this is all quality of life stuff in this game that like makes the game smoother, like makes more sense. Also, if it has like timeline splits, so if you do go like, man, I fucked that up, or like I did hit the button enough, my intent was not to do the thing, it'll let you go back and be
Okay.
like, oh, the timeline splits, you could do this one. Because like I say, in one of the first scenes, the two characters are outside because their spaceship got hit by like a meteorite that put a hole in the spaceship. They're the only two ones awake. There's like, I think 6 other people who are all in like cryo freeze type of thing. And so one of the characters is like spacewalking outside and she trips over like some debris or something. Now, as I'm hitting the button like fucking crazy, and it's one of those where like the more you tap, the circle like expands so it hits the edge of the ring, and then you did it. And I was like, I fucking did it. But she still flew off into space. And then it told me up in the corner like timeline created or something like that. And I remember my friend Eric telling me like, oh yeah, then you can go back and you can basically redo it so that you can do the timeline you wanted. So now it feels a little more choose your adventure-y, like, oh, do this or do that. But yeah, the pieces in it's a good story. I like the way it's like developing. I think right now I'm in like episode 4 of the game.
I will be very, very interested to hear your thoughts on the ending of that game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I just haven't had, now that I've been back in work, I haven't had the minute to like get really sink in, because the one thing with these games too is it's not like a Call of Duty multiplayer where you can do like a couple rounds and fucking dip out, 10 minutes. It's like you do got to give minimum 30 minutes to get the story progressing, because then it's just like, wait, what's going on? What's happening here? So so far only one person has died, but I've kept everyone else alive.
Same thing happened with me.
Yeah. So
in the beginning section.
now in the beginning section, did the girl die or the guy die? Who did you keep? Because I'm assuming no matter what, one of them is going to die.
In the which one? The intro?
Yeah.
Talking about
or like as you progress through like episode 1 and 2, because there's the girl who gets like ejected into space. You can let her die, and the other guy that her partner lives, or if you change the trajectory, the other one dies.
I don't think. I'm trying to remember how did my situation go. If I remember correctly, I don't think that happened.
Okay. Yeah, so we might
Something
might
else
have a
happened.
different, but it does
I
have like
know
it does have multiple pathways. So even
my
at that.
first person who died was because there's a sequence where you have to land the ship,
Okay, okay,
and I made a mistake there.
okay.
But yeah,
Yeah. So that I've been those are the ones
and
I've been
also
playing.
they're also they always in the intro of those in the Dark Pictures games, the two characters they always introduce
Hmm.
always die.
Yeah, yeah. Like because
So,
that's just the inevitable to get used to it.
yeah.
But so those are the ones I've been playing lately, and then once I wrap this up, I'm gonna decide between I picked up whatever was like the latest Mafia game, and then I still have Metroid to play. So I'm kind of in between the two of them.
Okay.
Um, but so now we'll kind of pivot over into like what have we been watching. So, um, for me, not a lot lately. Though I did start that one show on I think it's on Apple TV, Lucky. And what kind of hooked me into that was that a lot of it is like filmed in Long Beach. And
Okay.
it is like one of their more popular shows right now. And it's kind of like a criminal whodunit type of mystery type of thing. Where it's like there's this
Princess
one
Peach in
girl.
that one, right?
What's that?
Princess Peach in that one, right?
Which one is that, the one who was like the chess lady?
What the fuck is Princess Peach's real name, y'all?
Queen's
Anna
Gambit?
something.
Yes, yes, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
But so far the show's pretty good. I think we're like 3 episodes in. I'm really liking it. And then you know me, I love me some Downton Abbey, and I realized I hadn't seen the like most recent movie.
Mhm.
So watch that as well. And I was like, man, I fucking love the shit out of this show. Like I wish I could. It makes me want to. If anyone has a subscription to the I think it's called BritBox,
Yeah.
feel free to share that with me, because there are a lot of shows out there that I'm like, oh, I want to watch this and I want to watch that. I
Okay.
just don't want to pay for it. So if someone's got the BritBox, let me know.
Facts.
I mean, we can split on it, man. There's some shit I want to watch on BritBox.
That's crazy.
I don't think there's anything I ever wanted to watch on BritBox.
Ah,
There's only
man.
like
Yeah.
one British show in particular I watched, and that was Luther. And I have
Great
the
show.
Blu-ray to those.
I don't think I ever watched Luther.
Luther's great.
Get
I
yourself
mean, I
to-
know about it. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I gotta watch
British
that.
British shows are normally great. They're like really, especially at crime dramas.
The problem
Yeah,
with British shows
yeah.
is them shits be like 6 episodes, one season, and 6 years later they make you season 2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like I
my
forgot
God.
all about this. Yeah.
The Korean shows are like that too, because I watch a lot of Korean horror shows.
Mhm.
They're pretty good. They're like really good. But they have like there's two things about those shows I've watched so far. They usually have like this weird episode in between all the horror, especially like when there's like shows with the teenagers and the school stuff like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
this weird like episode in between where the kids are almost like a beach episode, but it's not a beach episode. We're like, oh, we're gonna have fun. Like, but your friends are dying. What are you doing?
Yeah, like what is this?
Oh yeah,
We're going to just vibe out for a little bit, y'all. Come
Yeah.
on.
and this is not an anime. This is like a live action show. Why are we doing this? But then like they get back to it. So it's just kind of like these weird little things. I guess it's a cultural thing, but yeah, I like the Korean horror shows. They're really good.
Respect.
Nice. Well, I guess you can keep going. What have you been watching, man?
Well, I've been watching the big three of movies, really, man. I saw the Odyssey, and that
Okay.
was an Odyssey to watch. That's a
IMAX 70mm digital. Where'd you see? How'd you see it?
I saw it. Me and my son, I got press passes, so I saw it early, and because I saw it early, I had to watch it on a regular ass movie screen.
Oh, you
because
didn't get the 70, was it 70mm?
They said they were going to put it in 70, but it wasn't in 70. But
I think
I got why they put it in a regular movie screen because it fit the most people, because it was a press showing of it,
Yeah.
and they wanted to make sure they couldn't put it in the IMAX screen because it wouldn't fit all the press people, stuff like that. And plus, I got to see it for free, so I was like, all right, this is
Yeah.
Respect.
I think my favorite thing about the Odyssey right now is all the TikToks where they be like, yeah, Odyssey these nuts.
I see these titties, so forth and so on. Yes,
Yep. I love it.
I
And then
appreciate that they were just wrong about everything they said about this movie.
no,
They were like completely wrong. They were like way off.
you know how the internet does.
Yeah.
Fucking clowns.
Yes. I also watched again Masters of the Universe,
Same.
and I
I
gotta say,
couldn't do it. I couldn't do
awesome.
It's so good.
it. No,
It's so good.
not.
It's
Like,
so much fun.
Yes.
far from awesome. You know what? Masters of the Universe, I'd rather do an icebreaker. Rather do
fun.
an icebreaker.
It's
I couldn't do it.
Dumb fun
Exactly.
and enjoyable. And there's a lot of good, really good action scenes. Like Man at Arms against Trapjaw is like great.
Crazy work indeed.
Man,
Just a nice little Easter eggs here. If you know type shit. When they start playing what's going on when they running around from Beast Man.
yeah.
If you know, chef's kiss.
This
Love
the
it.
scene.
I started it twice, and I was just like, because the first time I was like, maybe I was just distracted, and then went back all the way back to the beginning, and I was like, nah, this movie's not working for me.
You gotta wait till you get past Earth.
Yeah.
Once you get past Earth, then it gets really fun. Like the whole scene, and when you find out how He-Man, like how all the characters gets their names, it's hilarious. And then
Grand Man is historical. Come on, man. It's just
like,
so good.
and then he's like, then they have the great scene where he's like, you ram him and I'll fist him. Like, whoa, he's like, hey, bro.
I guess I'll give it one more try, because I think the furthest I've gotten so far, and I want to say I still am past the scene, but I can't remember, is when he's telling his friend about, like, his friend's telling him, like, yeah, you can't be given the whole story of, like, your origin story, basically.
So you watched 10 minutes of the movie, my guy. What is we doing?
You got to get
but that's
past
the thing. I
it.
know I'm past that. But it didn't engage me. I was just like, nah, this movie's too corny.
Once
I
you
can't
get
do
to
it.
the part where they're like, he's going into his destiny and he finds the sword and all that stuff, that's when it gets like really fun and stupid and ridiculous. And it's a great, happy, feel good movie.
Yep.
I like the idea of the movie making Adam / He-Man corny.
Yeah.
He's like goody two-shoe to an extreme degree, to the point where you're like, oh yeah, this feels like the cartoon character. And it makes sense in the movie because everybody else is not like that. Like these are all like warriors and heroes, and there's death and murder happening. And here's Adam like, hey, can we just talk this out? And like, what the fuck are you talking about, Adam? like this man is like the whole, I like the idea that Skeletor is evil because he's evil and he can't be changed. He can't be negotiated with. He is not trying to be a nice guy or something like that. Like there's like a funny scene in the movie where he's like, He-Man's like, why don't you face me like a man? He's like, first of all, I don't have a face. And second of all, no. There's so many like great, stupid parts of the movie that I just enjoy so much.
Just a good time to be had, man. I love it. Fuck
It's
with
the only role I've actually liked Jared Leto in.
Yep.
They can take him to prison now. I'm happy. He's
never act again.
He's fulfilled what he needed to fulfill. Now he can go to prison and rot in hell for all I care.
Yeah.
You
I don't
sick
know.
son of a bitch.
I'll give it one more try. I'll give it one more try.
Just get past the Earth part.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Earth part is underwhelming. It's like it's unneeded.
It's fun to me. There's lots of comedy to be mined there. But if you ain't fucking with that, whatever, just get past it. Fast forward past it. You don't really need to watch it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give it one more try. What are you watching, T?
Oh shit. Office Romance on Netflix. J-Lo and my man Roy Kent. Fucking great. Just old school raunchy comedy, hilarious, romantic comedy type shit. If you fuck with that shit, you'll fuck with that movie. It's long and the short way. Good times to be had there. 4 seasons, also on Netflix. It's season 1. I didn't watch season 2 yet, but I watched season 1 of that movie. That shit fucked me up. Stunning. Crazy, I'm saying. Stephen Carell, Tina Fey, Coben Domingo, just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You should watch that shit straight up. And I need to watch the second season of it because apparently it's good as well. X-Men 97, of course. God, it's so good.
I got to get back to that one.
Like, how is it this good? It's kind of insane. So I just don't know what to do with that. Silo, of course, love me some Silo. I am now an episode behind. I didn't watch Fridays yet, but I've just been busy, so I got to get on that. And of course, Master of the Universe. If you ain't fucking with Silo, you ought to be. You should also read those books. I know you don't want to read the books, but maybe wait till after you watch the series. Silo is good.
What's Silo? Let me look this up real quick.
Silo is on Apple TV. Fantastic. It's on its third season right now.
I don't have Apple TV, so
I mean, come on, man. We can all just get it.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
We can make that happen. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Never mind.
Yeah. Shit, I got a free Apple TV ordering. What the fuck did I order yesterday? I don't know. Probably whatever. I ordered something yesterday, and it was like, "You want Apple TV?" And I'm like, "Well, I got it already, baby. I'm sorry."
Yeah, so, yeah, they've been handing it out lately.
Yeah. So Ted Lasso comes back here this week, which I'm super hyped for.
Yeah, so the 6th, right?
Yeah, the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. And so I'm very excited for its return as well, man. So that's what I've been moving with.
Nice. What you been listening to?
We're gonna whip them out. I've had this word straightened out. This is a music on vinyl pressing of Bilal's Firstborn Second. It's super dope. I remember when this was supposed to come out and ended up getting shelved in America, and then came out in Europe, and now we have it released here. And this particular one is a music on vinyl, which is a European label imprint version of it, 180 gram audiophile vinyl. And I've had this for a stretch now, but I saw that they're about to do a 25th anniversary pressing of it on orange vinyl, and I was just about to cop it. And when I put it in the cart and everything went there, it was like $55. I'm like, will not. I'm not giving you 55 beans for that shit, son. I will not. My homeboy Joffrey sent me this one, and that is Vince Staples' Crybaby.
Okay.
And, on this crazy pink vinyl. Look how intensely pink that is.
Yeah,
bro.
That's a nice pink vinyl.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. So I fuck with this album too. I'm not deeply in love with it, but I do bang with it. Got a vibe to it. I'm like, okay, I see you, Vince.
I think the messaging on that album is real strong.
Yeah.
Like the social commentary is on point.
So I kind of moved it. If you do not know Berhana, Berhana, has like 2 albums out and an EP. And this EP came out 10 years ago. And so he announced as a anniversary for the 10-year release that he's going to press up 500 copies of his EP on vinyl. And I ordered it immediately, and it kept getting pushed back, but it finally arrived the other day. It's on this little whitish, creamish colored vinyl. Real pretty. And I, with regularity, my end of the year will always have 2 songs off of this EP on it. Happens every year. I laugh every time. I'm like, yeah, I do listen to that song a lot. And that's Gray Love and Wade Green, which is basically just him singing Gray Love a different way. And but Berhana is a dope. Am I going to say he's Ethiopian? I believe maybe, but he American. You know what I'm saying? Just he from here, but it's like where it's focused from. Beautiful singing, just some neo soul type shit. It moves. I love it. That's his EP. It's called EP. You can get that anywhere on your DSPs. You want to move with it, but I had to own it physically once my man put it up on offer, and I love that shit, bro. Fuck with it the long and short way, man. So that's what I've been moving with as of late. This Bilal, for whatever, he's got his hooks back in me for the first time since God, when did this come out? Like 95, I don't know, man. 2001. So yeah, it was definitely during the Soul Aquarius movement because it was Voodoo, it was like Water for Chocolate, it was Mama's Gun, it was whatever the fucking next that Roots album, kind of Things Fall Apart and Phrenology type era. So it's like it's got that kind of groove to it because that's the people they got on it. But it's got this Dr. Dre produced track called Fast Lane. And on it, Dr. Dre has a producer drop with Don Cornelius doing it. And he says, this is another Dr. Dre production. I'm like, it's well before producers were doing drops like that. And I truly wish Dr. Dre would use that drop for the rest of his goddamn career. Fucking Don Cornelius coming in telling you this is a Dr. Dre production would have been so fucking fire on any number of songs, and I wish he still used it. But only on that one, man. Fast Lane.
We know Dr. Dre listens, so we'll hear it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? The LBC, we get moved, we move.
Here we go.
But I'm gonna recommend that to y'all. If y'all are like, man, I'm kind of group trying to find something to listen to, go check out Bilal's Firstborn Second. Very,
Okay.
very, very dope album.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Delvin?
A lot of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That new, I've been listening to the new Fat Joe Jadakiss song.
Man, that song kind of sick, man. That kind of like they pulled Jada back out. They made my man come outside.
Yes, 38 Special was talking a little crazy. Jada had to spank him real quick, and then 38 Special dropped that terrible diss record. That shit was trash. But that song was dope as fuck, man. I'm like, oh. I got Rick Ross's new album in the queue. People tell me it's his best album he's had in a long time.
Okay.
And I know people are like, oh, it's not selling. I'm like, that's Rick Ross. Rick Ross albums don't be selling like that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me at all. But they said
And Rick Ross is more of a slow burn too. Like people will bang this album like 2 years from now.
Correct. And everybody said this is one of his best albums in a while. So I'm excited listening to that. I've been listening to a lot of like, because my car, which is one of the reasons why I don't want to change my radio. My car apparently like just has Sirius satellite radio that I don't have to pay for.
Yeah, you get you buy a car, you get a couple months free. I think I got a year.
I think I might be a year because I have not had to pay for it. I've been enjoying it, so I just been listening to the 80s station, and a lot of the 80s station, listening to a lot of those songs that I've been enjoying, and listening to a lot of Shade 45.
Yeah.
And so the Shade 45.
The Shade 45 and the Rock the Bell station, they're really good.
They're very good.
The curation's like fantastic.
Yeah. The curation is really good on that stuff, and hearing like Sway in the morning and stuff like that. Like this is a really cool vibe, like driving to work hearing this type of stuff that I never got to hear.
Because you're also hearing what I kind of miss in music or in radio is like the radio show isn't all the fucking like now radio is about the sounds and the bells and whistles and the fucking prank phone call. Ooh, wacky, it's like bits. Whereas like there was a time when you tuned in and then it was like, all right, well, right now we got LL Cool J in the studio and he's going to talk about his new album. It's like you actually heard the artist on there. And so I do like that aspect of the satellite radio is like you're going to hear interviews from the artist introducing their track, introducing their album. And it's like, it's nice to hear the person up in there and not just like, I know a lot of radio stations now too, because the podcast format is so popular. It's like, oh, hear Vince Staples' interview. Oh, not on the radio show. You got to listen to the podcast. And it's like, I'd love to hear it now too. So,
another one of the cool things I kind of dig is on the 80s station. They just have they have different like VJs, DJs and stuff on there.
Yeah.
And one of the DJs on the 80s station is Downtown Julie Brown.
Yep.
Oh, hey, wubba wubba wubba, bring her back, man. That's what's up.
And she's still doing the wubba wubba.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you just kind of like be listening like, oh, there's Downtown Julie Brown. And it's really cool because they do this thing where they're playing like the hits from that year.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, this was number one then. And it's just a whole bunch of hit songs you know from the 80s. I'm like, this is kind of dope.
Glad to know she's
and it kind of goes back to what I was saying too, because then like I know with her, I think like there used to be a K-Rock DJ out here, Richard Blade, who has I think his own show too. But it's like these are the people who were there in that decade. So then they're like, okay, so this song you just heard, I remember being in this club and it was me and so-and-so and so-and-so. And it's like, oh, fuck, like this is kind of really cool because I'm hearing a firsthand story about something. Yeah, I wish, like I really liked the satellite radio a lot, but it's just like, I got too many subscriptions, man. I can't be adding another one in.
Yeah, I wouldn't, I guess if I didn't have so many subscriptions, I would pay for it. Yeah. Because I'm enjoying it a lot. Like I use it way more than I thought I would use it. But it's just kind of a thing like, oh, I got a lot of subscriptions. Everything's a subscription now.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little overly done. Over on my end, really there hasn't been much like musically that's like been hooking me that's like new. But I have like I said, because I got this new stereo on hand. I've actually been listening to the Yeah is like Show Your Bones album a lot. Also because it's already in the record player that I just keep playing it over and over with one of those things. But I love that album. So it's like one of those things I'll keep playing it. The Strokes came out with a new album, and that album's weird, but I'm also really into it. There's a lot of fucking auto-tune on that album. And at first it was like off-putting to me, where it was like, I don't know, it's like weird. Like, you ain't T-Pain, man. Like, what are you doing? And then but as it's gone through, I'm like, okay, I get it. It makes sense. It's kind of like when you have like weird funky food, and at first you're like, ooh, this is like intense. And then it's like, you know what? You do need that vinegar flavor.
Yeah.
You do need that funk tip for this. So it kind of is like, it's really, really growing on me in like a big, big way. So those are kind of like the only two that have really been like been getting a lot of heavy play out of me. And still just honestly, like, I do have to give a shout out to like Apple Music's sort of genius play, because once an album plays, it just starts playing shit from your library or shit it thinks you like. And I'm like, for all the AI algorithms, that's one that I'm like, I'm with it, because they'll toss shit my way where I'm like, oh, I do like this a lot. Like, this is a good track. I'm stoked. So it's pretty good. What's that?
I do kind of like that.
Oh, my wife wants to make a special appearance to the crowd, and she said no. She just came to spray off because the mosquitoes be eating her. She's too flavorful for these mosquitoes. They be like, oh, it's pretty Puerto Rican delicacy out here.
For a second, I thought she was spraying like air freshener, trying to tell you something.
Nah, look at me. I get the smell of off in here, so now I'm about to choke.
Well, that's fine.
I also been sweating in here too, so yeah, it probably does smell like body.
Pop the molly and I'm sweating.
Like she was walking in there and just started spraying. Like, oh, what's going on?
I was like, damn, you're not even in this room and you already got to spray it. Funky, man.
Just stinking ass.
Right, exactly. But so now that I just got the spray down, I just want to say, like, I'm super happy, man. Real soon, we're about to kick it. Next episode, hopefully we get a little live recording. So it might not be live to you guys, but it'll be live for us on the feed or something. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna have a great time.
I'm telling you, all we gotta do is point this camera that you on right now toward wherever we're gonna record it at, right?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna use this little thing that I'm plugged into right here to record with. Like, I'm gonna put it in my book bag. I'm bringing on the phone. I'm just saying it's gonna be with me on the phone.
I'm not putting none of this shit.
Oh yeah, I already knew I was. So like I said, that's the dream, baby, to do this live. Yeah. Well, to tape, but in person. Yeah. So I gotta keep that thing.
I try to get on a plane as easy as possible and get off as easy as possible.
Yeah, make it smooth.
All they're gonna do is be like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's podcast recording equipment." Okay. What's your podcast? Cadillac on Mars. You should go check it out. Okay.
Delvin's gonna be like, listen, I got a toothbrush and change of clothes. Straight.
Yeah.
That's it.
2 pairs of drawers, nigga. What?
Yeah. He's gonna be wearing his clean outfit and his dirty outfit stacked up. He's like, I'm trying to have no bags.
I try to pack light, because just in case if I see souvenirs and shit, I want
pack light.
So.
Yeah, it's like I was like, oh, I'm gonna go buy some records. I'm like, I can't buy no records out there because I'm gonna get them bitches on.
Yeah, seriously, you're gonna come back all fucking shattered and shit? No. Go to a meeting.
I ain't gonna lie. I have come home from Boston because so I used to go over packs all the time with a lot of records. I just bring them to play with me.
That's what I do. Bring it in your carry-on.
Yeah. So I'm quick to be like,
don't let the airline people handle that shit. Gonna be destroyed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then we playing frisbee. You look outside, you're like, oh shit, is that my record? Fucking throwing it around, trying to slide on the asphalt with it. Bunch of jerks. So, anyways, people, get ready for that. We're about to hang out. It's gonna be exciting. So, for Delvin, I'm Chalvy. We out of here. Peace, y'all.
Peace.